welcome back to day number 3. We're going to be kicking things off with Rivals 1 Top 8 here at Heat Wave 7. I'm Anti. I'm joined by MSB.
Hey, welcome to Heat Wave, everybody. It is Rivals 1 Top 8. We are finishing this thing off right here, right now.
Finishing it off with a commentator from West Coast and East Coast, you know, bringing everyone together. That's exactly what Heat Wave does.
And we got Rivals 1, we got Rivals 2. We got all sorts of games here, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we got Run Back, we've got Combo Devils, we've got Nasby, we've got
making phrase out here.
So many crazy games here. I mean, I know Lethal League Blaze and Framemakers are around. Yeah, I mean, it's just a good time. But right now, we are going to be looking at 2 very, very solid players in top 8. I mean, obviously, if you make top 8, you're going to be a solid player.
Kind of out here.
Yeah.
I didn't make top 8.
Yeah, I didn't make top 8. Man. But either way, Vale and Enbad in top 8 here. Now, I will say, Enbad has made top 8s before.
Oh, yeah. At Heat Wave, in fact.
Yeah. I started making those top 8s with Heat Wave 5, if I do remember
that was
correctly.
It's weird saying a breakout term for someone who's been in the community for so long, but that really did elevate his position. Look at that smile.
Look at that
The smile of a winner, perhaps?
Yeah, and meanwhile on the other side is Vale, who you know we've seen in quite a few top 8s around. I believe won Combo Breaker this year.
Oh yeah, huge run there.
Yeah, no,
on that Eliana.
You know, look at that smile. They're both just having a great time, enjoying themselves here. Y'all can't see, but they're in the training mode thing. And that is just hit falling that dare on repeat. If we see a double dunk,
it's actually not a hit fall. It's you know, the drop.
Oh yeah. The cancel drop.
The die drop.
But yeah, I mean, either way, should be a good set to watch. Eliana versus Ori, a matchup that's continually
very contentious.
Yeah, very contentious. I know that Juno likes to say it's even. I know Vale likes to say this matchup sucks. She's like, I know it's probably even, but I hate it.
Everyone hates it on both sides. All the more for our enjoyment as spectators. Watch these two duke it out here, kicking off our top 8. And up next, we got ZB, by the way, so much to look forward to out here.
Yeah, so much to look forward to. Man, we got bunny ears in the crowd from everyone at this point. All right, we're getting that thumbs up. We're going to be getting things started off.
What stage do you think we're starting on?
I mean, honestly, I'm thinking that it's going to be a relatively neutral stage. Jules Vale would pick. It's Merchant Port. AZ Classic. All
right, best of 5 here. Enbad vs Vale. We're starting it off with those wild Ori combos.
Yeah, starting things off with a fair from ledge on that recovery, but it's just going to turn into so much more damage.
And the thing here is that even though Enbad's doing like up strong against Eliana, as long as Ellie's overheated, she's in disadvantage. It doesn't matter if she lands or not. Kind of different from other characters.
Yeah, and one of the big things about how big Ellie is, back is essentially a 50-50. Oh my god, that up air actually killed.
Enbad said going into today, I'd be surprised if I won I might not win a single game.
Yeah, I mean,
he might be right.
He might be right. That's the biggest thing about this matchup. Eliana loses like 80% of the match, but it doesn't matter because one hit onto Ori could turn into a full-on kill.
Oh my, once again stuck in the Ellie Vortex. Both these characters hate this matchup.
Yeah, they hate it so much here, but right now, Enbad very much hating this position is what I'd say if he wasn't in the middle of a combo.
It's kind of like the Metal Gear Solid of Rivals of Aether matchups. It is just cutscene city, baby. We are watching movies, and that up strong was cinema.
Yeah, I mean, jab, F-tilt, sign tap, up strong, a very, very solid mix up there, and that gonna be able to get back to stage.
Tried to bash the mine, but it got blown up too quickly.
Is just the trade of stocks over and over again. This time around, and that's still going to be able to keep that lead going, but Vale needs to find a way how to really mix up that timing.
Yet again, up air city coming out from Enbad on the Ori here. Vale just cannot land. I really want to see Bashin punish some of these DINs. I think that especially with the height involved, these bashes can be safe, in fact.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a Nair bash would be perfect here, but at the same time, Enbad might be saving it for a later game in the set.
Yeah, definitely game 1 is the time you see the least bashes. Just kind of trying to feel out your opponent's DI, go from there. Huge recovery from Vale. This honestly could be a kill, but Enbad struggles back with a fair. And off the top,
Oh,
2-minute game. Enbad takes it.
2-minute game. I love Rivals of Aether.
We're out here.
We are out here, and so is Vale's Eliana. You know, going to be dropping out game number 1.
Oh boy.
Here? We're going here?
Take Ori here.
I mean, honestly, this is not a terrible pick for Eliana in the matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Right, her Nair covers the entire platform.
This is the Blind Forest, though.
Yeah,
Spirit Tree who? This stage is where Ori's really from.
Yeah, I mean, a single up air could lead into a full-on kill, and Enbad, we're seeing so much control over this Ori.
It's just non-stop aggression coming out from both players. Combo contest type of beat. And with the Ori, that is an air dodge punished.
Yeah, air dodge going to be punished immediately.
No parry on Steam.
Especially because Enbad's been doing a lot of these air dodges into double jump fairs onto the ledge.
Mine stuck. But bashes the missile, and the mine gets detached. Get that off of me. Blowing up the missile with the mine, and the Rockwall Blast Zone's almost coming into play. Not quite clutch air dodge from Vale, but that up tilt not so much. Evened out again.
Yeah, we're seeing some crazy, crazy plays coming in from both of these players. The bash is constantly from Enbad.
Shout out Rivals 2. Rivals 1, you can crouch cancel weak projectiles, of which Eliana's small missile is very one of them.
Yeah, but you can't cancel this one. Ford Strong off stage directly into the blast zone, and Enbad now needs to find a way how to get momentum back into this. Vale's been trading back the stocks every time Enbad takes one, but Enbad hasn't even had a chance this time.
All right, and a clutch recovery comes out from Vale as well. Full overheat, but just going to be getting rid of that with the eject. And Enbad in a rough spot here. Bash is one thing, going to get into the taps. Come to taps.
Come to taps? All right,
has the bash, but a air dodge comes out, and Enbad is dead. I get it. Just a little bit too low percent for the hit stun to be there for that bash. And the air dodge was right on time.
I mean, that fair bash is just not going to connect on any planet. The thing about that fair bash, right? You have to hit the later hit of the fair for it to actually combo to the bash.
Gotta hit it meaty?
Yeah. Basically, Nair, up air, dare, bear, every single other aerial have enough hit stun to combo into bash. Fair, you can essentially always air dodge until very late percents if you get hit by the early one.
And there you have it. So with that, we're heading on into game 3.
Yeah, and especially with a heavy like Ellie, Enbad's got to be tightening up those confirms. The first time we see a bash in this, and it's not going to pan out.
All right, we are kind of going for something completely different. Instead of the usual Ori counter pick of Rockwall, that was stolen from Enbad somewhat. So we are heading to a large blast zone stage in gates. Oh, Enbad goes for a parry bait there, but Vale is not biting and could cost a stock. But we are both recovering instead.
Yeah, you can see that both of them are honestly playing very, very heavily towards, you know, the Rivals 1 playstyle. They're not coming in with these Rivals 2 habits.
Huge bash on that orb. It's crazy!
Man, these two just hate analysis. They're just going to go straight on in and every time.
The analysis is punch, do damage, get
punch,
kill.
Hit, kill, trade stock once again. Every single time Enbad gets a lead, Vale takes it right back. Looking for these bash opportunities now, but it's still so rough.
Incredibly fast-paced matchup. I do want to see Vale trying to get parry on these signs. In neutral, that is not a safe move and is reaction parryable, the charge sign.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a question of how much time Vale has really spent playing against Oris lately, right? Because it's hard to get practice against Ori to begin with, but it's even harder to get practice in Rivals 1 nowadays.
Oh, Enbad reads the tech chase correctly, but doesn't space the forward tilt.
Again, right now, 131% and counting. I think is about 50% off of a fair 1 F-Strong, but Enbad in trouble.
No. Resources expended makes it back. And yeah, as you were saying, with how used these players are, with Rivals 1 and Rivals 2 coming out, you could have fooled me. Both of them are on point with these punishes. And stock taken.
All right, stock taken, but are we going to be seeing that classic trade? Vale already in control, and oh my god, there it is. It's like clockwork. It happens every time.
Oh, Vale might be going for 2. Oh! But the Nair to the sweet spot. The Force Strong is DI'd correctly, but Vale is still on the offensive with a full heat bar.
Oh, Enbad's floats are so good there. I think he's honestly...
Heads up, be back. Does land, resources restored, but missile Nair, insane zero death from Vale.
I'm sorry for ever complimenting Enbad. Vale just shuts me up immediately, taking game number 3 with electrifying play. Oh my god.
Are we running it back? We're kind of running it back. We're running back and changing it up at the same time. Let's see if NBAD can change up a way to not die instantly. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, I mean, already in a bad position to begin with, but now Vale should be dead here.
Snake does end up rebuilding in time on the eject there.
Yeah,
Collide Wave lands to get that rebuild going.
Yeah, no rabbit needed for that rebuild.
You can see NBAD getting a bit more desperate with these confirms, going for the dares and the bashes more than at the start of the set. Yeah, if it works out.
Honestly, that's the biggest question I have.
Eliana.
The biggest question I have with this kind of a stage, right? He's picking a stage that requires you to be so on point with these confirms, but he hasn't really been landing confirms. More of just winning neutral until he eventually gets the stock.
And when Eliana is in fact confirming off of every hit, every time Ori's off stage, it's terrifying.
Yeah, as early as 0%? Oh my god.
But we're not done. Try to spike again. Does have to eventually eject, but not even going off stage for that. Woo!
And that
huge wave land there, but the taps are not going to result in anything happening.
Up air, not going to be able to
get a parasol kill. Kind of does, but not a kill, in fact. She is living all of it.
What can I say, MSB? It's a tale as old as time. And that...
All right.
And that was saying he was thinking he wasn't going to take a single game. He got one game. Vale looking to take the full set, though.
This could be it right here with this...
Oh, my God.
What a matchup! NBAD gets somewhat annihilated there.
Oh, Lord. I mean, the matchup is never over until it's over, and Vale saying it is
that was
so over.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see those confirms at Rivals 2 dying at 40.
I mean, I think
Boyko would be furious watching this character.
Oh my god. I mean, I think we all saw the Juno tweet where it's like, hey, I came back to Rivals 1 and I realized what I've been doing to people with this Eliana, and
it's really not okay. Like, what are we doing here?
It's okay sometimes.
We've kind of lost ourselves.
Yeah. But in the end, Vale not going to be losing today. Going to be moving on with a 3-1 on NBAD in a very volatile matchup. I'm a little bit surprised that NBAD didn't swap to the Maple.
I assume it's just not practice, especially when he plays Rivals 2 Maple.
Yeah, that's the big thing there.
Right? I can swap games, but swapping between the same character in those games is way different. My Crag is an up-tilt man in a game he shouldn't be in Rivals 1.
Yeah, and speaking of people who are swapping characters, we got ZB coming on up. Who's almost certainly going to be swapping between a few characters, right? We've got the Crag, we've got the Etalus, we've got the Malo, but a person who definitely is not swapping between characters, HKP. Right?
HKP on that Zetter. He used to play Rano, but he doesn't anymore. We haven't seen it in 1,000 years.
Yeah, even in Rivals 2, also
all Zetter,
seeing
baby.
all Zetter. And one thing that might be a little bit surprising to those watching, if you have watched for quite a while, this is HAP's first top 8 at an offline major.
Yeah, he barely missed it at Riptide just earlier this year, so he's been kind of on the come up in Rivals 1.
Yeah, the highest placement that I've ever seen HAP have, if I remember correctly, was the online RCS right before Genesis 7. And then since that point, has been chasing that top 8, has been chasing that opportunity. I mean, Riptide 2023 had that 9th place finish.
Yeah.
Right? Has some really strong breakout plays at Heat Waves in the past, but finally making it to that top 8.
And hey, good for him. Did have a bit of a long road to get here, beating Juno to claim this spot. ZB beating Breadstick, losing to Cheesy Potato up in winners. And now only one will move on.
Only one will move on, but only one matchup we're seeing right now. It is going to be the Malo coming into play here. I mean, probably the least Rivals 2 character on the face of planet Earth.
Projectile.
I love throwing bombs.
Bomb. Yeah, I mean, ZB kind of going through his whole cycle of characters this bracket. Crag, Etalus, Malo seems to be satisfied with sticking to Malo until proven otherwise. People carrying those bombs. Got to see if HKP's got it in him. Because, you know, when you go into a tournament, you're not sure what character you're going to get. So generally, practicing for Malos at the end of your short list of things to do, prepping for a tournament.
Yeah, one thing I will also say, right? As you said, we have to figure out whether or not HAP's ready. HAP I will say, is the one player I'm most jealous of in terms of his raw reaction speed.
Oh, man.
This man pushes buttons, but is actually able to react to them.
It's scary. I
it
played
is
him in Rivals
terrifying.
2, I'll tell you that much.
But yeah.
So HKP knowing full in advance that he's playing ZB today with ZB on Malo. Maybe something was learned in between the knowledge of ZB up ahead.
Yeah, I know HAP has a bit of a melee background as well, so maybe he might try shining some of these bombs. Who knows?
Yeah,
but
here's the bombs.
Yeah, we're already seeing some shine. We're already seeing some damage, but no real bomb hits just yet. Woo. Oh baby!
Yeah, if that finisher connected on the parry back, it would have been pretty rough for ZB. Instead, we are simply zoning out and finding opportunities to throw those up airs. But look at these parries are insane already, as you're saying. Big on the reactions.
Yeah, but big on the edge guard. ZB has HAP off stage, but not going to be able to get much off of it. 1,000
bombs raining from the sky. HKP having to kind of drop that combo to avoid getting blown up there with the bomb on the ground.
Yeah, and ZB's just playing just... Oh my god!
Oh, well, one for the road.
Yeah, one for the road. Some collateral damage from the grave there, but in the end, ZB still not going to be able to get much off of these bombs.
And those bombs, those parry cherry bombs do 12, so...
Oh my god!
Of a pain if you get one reflected back at you.
Yeah, especially because they're homing directly in, and HAP ready for every single one of these parries.
Yeah, I mean, even if the bomb hits the platform, it's still good to have that parry out just in case. Malo is not really able to exactly punch the miss parry, but will punish a bit of a lazy recovery going up top throwing a fireball. So that forward air says it's a deadly angle.
Yeah, I think that's just going to be the name of the set. It's any single bit of laziness gets punished immediately.
ZB recovering by self-damaging with the firecracker. HKP kind of ready, though, with that parry. Even though ZB does recover, still in dire straits. And this is looking pretty deadly from HKP here. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing a full Malo commitment this set.
I don't think we're going to be seeing Malo for much more this game. HKP's just running away with this, surviving quite a bit, not taking any damage.
Good parry back
hell?
ZB there, though. Oh, great clutch air dodge. Can't do that in Rivals 2. And there's that tech wave line off of ZB. HKP not able to parry that one.
Yeah, but now ZB finally having a little bit of control. The question is, how much can you get off of this when HAP can't parry yet?
Good parry there, but they are both invincible due to the tech occurring from Malo. Somehow that hits, and that fire does 5% each. That's kind of valuable.
Oh, baby.
ZB kind of out of resources here. Just has to rip a raw up B and hope for the best. Still cornered by HKP in this relentless Zetterburn, and that's one cleaned up.
The hold to pause as well coming in from ZB.
ZB wants to quit out of here.
I gotta say, if you look at these player cams and you don't know who's who, I would think that ZB is the one playing Zetter there, because, HAP, as always, stone cold killer. Just does not let the emotion show yet.
And we're staying on Malo, but we're going to be going to a much larger stage with that big overhanging platform to make parries much more difficult on this air raid coming out from ZB.
Was that 2 bans? Did these two really get that Rivals 2 brain?
I feel like that there's a third ban there. Surely.
Perhaps. But right now, the question is, are we going to be seeing more than 2 games of the Malo? Game number 1 did not seem too great for ZB. Game number 2, HAP, not quite the same amount of control.
Just mashing those finishers. But HKP seemingly unfazed, not really getting hit by any bomb explosions quite yet.
Yeah, I think ZB right now is starting to just kind of bait out these parries, trying to hit HAP when the parry could be a potential, but not really just going for the bomb hits.
I mean, and here's kind of the thing with Malo. If he has no bomb ready, even if he gets a parry, his full combo punish ain't really there.
Yeah, it's like a 1-2 piecemeal hit, but actually getting the kill is going to be a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, that's kind of why ZB's been so reliant on bombs. That's just how Malo does business. Those strongs are not too reliable.
Yeah, Pocket Sand just not going to connect. Yeah, HAP got those glasses on, just going to be able to avoid that, but not the up air.
Shine on bomb, kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, handle that, get those things out of there and move on with your life. Does apply full stun and handled there. Didn't even need a shine, honestly. I think just normal upstrong would have done it due to the bomb in hand.
Yeah, but HAP's just hitting those buttons.
In. That's like 50 right there. HKP not done. ZB fleeing to the other corner. And we are back to a tense neutral. Bombs getting chucked all around. And there we go. ZB maybe going for a spike here.
Yeah, going for a
Bounces off
spike.
the stage.
The fact that all of that started off of Malo jab 3 is insane.
The spray can.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
You know, I mean, like we said, that the pocket sand didn't work because of the glasses. Just put some spray paint on those glasses.
Yeah, Malo's gonna be afflicted with all sorts of diseases after his career. As,
no.
Wow. As a stock taker, his bomb's blowing up all over.
Yeah, but right now, HAP very much has control here. Has the fire, looking for an up strong.
No bomb held there. ZB gonna be making it back. HKP with perhaps the most insane way to kill I've ever seen. Not intentional in any world, but ZB missed the tech and lost the stock for it.
Wait, I don't know. Like, that could actually be super huge for him because it's going to block ZB if he's trying to go for a tech on the bomb. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. This is still super high-octane gameplay.
Yeah, this ZB doing much better than game one. The stage certainly helping. But HKP still super in it. Just needs to make sure this bomb mix does not send him too far off stage. Double jump fireball is too high to hit.
Yeah, you can see that he does not want to be caught in an upbeat charge because of that forward air. But ZB right now just looking for some kind of kill. Bomb's definitely not the way to go for it, though.
Oh, HKP off stage, but a parry. Zeta down strong. Parry down strong, the classic.
Yeah, knows that China's not going to kill just yet, but this is a bad place to be.
And that Galaxy, so we are evened out after all of that.
Evening things out. Someone called Viral Melon. The move works.
Huge.
Is ZB going to be able to even out the set count? I mean, and we're seeing some innovation coming out from both of these players. I mean, the up B to cover that Malo tech.
I don't know what.
I don't know if that was intentional, but man, was it an interesting option. Right? The fact that ZB wanted to get the timing on the tech for the bomb and all of a sudden, was not ready for the, fire line actually working out could be interesting, but either way.
All right, so ZB picked a big stage. He's going to pick a small stage. We're going to see that Malo scrapping potential come in with tons of down tilts and back airs to start us off.
Yeah, we're seeing nair after nair after nair now.
Yeah. Oh, narrowly avoiding that one off the tech roll.
Yeah, but I mean, we can see right now ZB, after getting so much damage with those nairs, is starting to look for a few more aerials, starting to look for a few more ways to kill. Forward air, not gonna do it.
Yeah, so now that the offstage stuff wasn't gonna do it, what is good DI out on that Gatling? Oh, doesn't shine there. Maybe not sure if HKP was confident in stun actually being applied there. Yeah, relentless at the ledge here.
Yeah, right now it's just a matter of rinse, repeat, edge guard, but Maul is so hard to actually edge guard.
Yeah, that, just being able to make yourself invincible at any time, kind of crazy for getting back to stage.
Yeah, a little bit good, don't you think? But in the end, off stage. Now, Zedder, on the other hand, a lot easier to edge guard.
Resources restored, but the pocket sand does it.
Yeah, and right now, ZB at 160% and counting, and there goes the stock. Never mind. Who cares about counting that percent?
Hard to line up that sweet up air than it looks, especially on a relatively thin character like Malo, I think, who's standard sized.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you realize just how much control these players have of their characters.
They ain't in top 8 for no reason. People don't get here by accident, otherwise I'd have made it.
Yeah, exactly. I would have been in here by accident.
It could have been us playing on this stage. We'd have made ZB commentate.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, right now, ZB telling a story of fairs, but they're not going to connect.
Oh, no resources restored here. Gonna have to do yet another invincible wall tech and get parried. Does eventually recover, but already at a hundo, so another Fire Strong will do it.
Honestly, my biggest question here, right? HAP seems actually very practiced against the thing that ZB is doing, and I wonder who in the world he was getting all that practice from.
What's the thing?
Oh. Off stage, in a lot of trouble, still no resources.
But yeah, I'm not too sure what other Malos there could be in the world for HKP to practice against. ZB kind of the only representative at top level, and even then it's just a third of his cast. So it's kind of interesting to see whenever someone's like well-versed in this matchup, because this is by far, I would say, the least common character in Rivals.
Yeah, right now. Oh, goes for the forward air. I know that he wanted to get some kind of sweet spot hit, but I'm certain that ZB's on the verge of dying.
Good tech.
And the parry not going to work out for HAP this time.
Hey, fair takes it. We are evened out here after 3 minutes elapsed in this game 3. Very decisive here, deciding who gets that potential game 5 counter pick.
Yeah, I think that if ZB wins here, he stays Malo the rest of the set. And if HAP wins here, ZB immediately swaps off.
I think the Malo has been working out. Game 1 was a bit of a needing to adapt back. HKB showing surprising wherewithal in the matchup, but ZB's got a good handle of things. Oh, watch out! Good parries all around.
Oh, the mid-set coaching comes through.
I had to tell him to watch out.
Oh, wow, and ZB holding that forward throw.
Oh, no, that's dead.
Oh, baby. Honestly, the hold on the forward throw was so good there from ZB. Just understanding HEP always reacts. Right?
Good weight, good stuff, and stuffing out all those resources to clutch that edge guard at the very end.
All right, so because of that, 100% Malo for the rest of this set.
Gotta be.
There's literally zero way that there's not. But, okay, there we go.
We're just running it back.
3 bans, running it back. I love this, right? I think that if you have a solid counter pick for yourself, and you believe in the counter pick, if you lose on your counter pick, you run back. And if you lose on the run back, you never should have gone there in the first place.
Stage counter pick more coming in hot here. HKP, I mean, died a bit to edge guards. I think HKP sets were mostly avoidable that game, but every Malo Death Tent is also inherently avoidable, so I'm not sure who's got the edge here.
Yeah, right now it's just going to be a matter of continued punish from HAP, but can you actually get the kill?
Good DI out from ZB. And just ripping those up Bs. Got 3 jumps, pretty good up B, and the ability to become invincible in Waveland at any time. The edge guard is not
no double jump.
Quite easy. Good tech, and we're back.
Yeah, and HAP back to stage, but I mean, that's just how terrifying this matchup can be. Offstage once could be a kill for ZB. Meanwhile, HAP just trying to get more and more damage.
Watch out for the bomb, but somehow both players live in good DI, and that bomb does not send straight up and kind of send wherever it wants to. Bit off to the side. Oh no. That one was DI'd a bit more out. All right, drifts away from that back air. We are at high percent here to start us off game 4. HKP gets first blood.
HAP gets first blood, but that's not 150+%. I mean, MSB, it's pretty dang rare for Zetter to struggle to kill.
Zetter to struggle to kill Malo. Could spell the end times for HKP, but this game is still basically completely even up. There's also a bit of a fatigue factor playing against Malo, doing all this mini-game stuff with the bombs. For 4 games and counting now with full focus.
Yeah, it's so much on that mental stack there, but now ZB going to get called out for holding onto that bomb a little long. And it's just constant hits again and again. It's so tense. The next stock is super important.
Gets out of the up air, but still in huge threat from Malo with those fireballs just going a bit too high to connect. And a parry comes out from the other end. Now HKP deep off stage and getting bonked by bombs.
All right, and HAP...
Oh, barely finds it.
HAP's so good at holding onto those resources from one double jump that I'm sure ZB didn't realize he still had available. Turned into a full kill, but I mean, that's a commentator thing, right? You compliment one player and the other player immediately turns up.
Could this be HKP's last stock of the tournament? Already deep off stage, and an SD closes us out here. GG's.
GG's. ZB going to be taking it 3-1. HAP, not a bad showing for his first appearance in top 8.
Yeah, well done there. Took the first game, but the Moth is inevitable, and we will be seeing more of ZB as this tournament goes on.
I mean, in the end, what is the Prince of the Fire capital to a terrorist?
We hate authority here in Rivals of Aether.
I mean, the Malo is going to be throwing all the bombs everywhere, and it's just not working out.
So we're seeing Cheesy head up. Going to be playing against Penguin. Get us on up to winner's side of this top 8, winner's semis.
All right, and I brought a book exactly for this moment.
Cheesy, you know, if Cheesy makes a pill on the side of the stage, we can get reading.
I mean, that's all we're saying, right? All memes aside, right? Cheesy is so good at forcing the opponents to approach, regardless of what percent she's at, because she will be off stage, right? Because she'll put herself off stage into a position where, hey, if you contest me, I'm going to invincible tech, and then I'm going to nair you, I'm going to Wayblade back on stage, I'm going to hit something, and then I'm going to have pillar again, and then I'm going to do it, rinse, repeat over and over and over again. These sets tend to take a while, but not in a way that's not cheesy trying to win. She's obviously doing her best to win.
That's why trying to win is what that means. All the wall pillars and the delays and the you're going to have to hit me because if I try to hit you, you're just going to hit me for free.
Yeah, I mean,
Crag gameplay.
As the the Crag player in on the bench, right? How exactly does that come into play in this particular matchup?
Crag just has to be really nimble and like keep his movement up because a Cloud at any time could just completely mess up rhythm. Pulling a rock is always unsafe with Cloud being a full screen projectile.
I mean,
Cheesy's going to parry a lot, so that's something to look forward to.
There is the Crag versus versus Absa matchup, but what about the Crag versus Penguin matchup?
That's a bit tougher than the average Absa, I would say.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Penguin with the best punish game of any Absa of all time, forever. She's just kind of crazy with it.
Always finds new ways to bring something in. And I mean, now that we're in a position where I don't think that either of these players have been super heavily actively practicing Rivals 1.
Right.
One thing I will say,
I think that Absa's still on point, though.
Yeah, Penguin is one of those players that doesn't really rust because she's so good at that flowchart.
Fundamental gameplay.
Fundamentals. Right? Just constantly in the right position at the right time. Just always understanding, hey, you're going to jump here, so I'm going to hit you with this. Or if you don't jump here, I'm going to hit you with this. I have this for this, this for this, that for that.
And a restart of the game for our competitors as well, trying to get these controllers working. Cheesy with some alien spaceship. Bought off of a website.
Julie with the Vader 4 Pro or something like that.
We're getting into big picture mode, Steam input.
Yeah. I know.
Trying to figure things out. Rivals 1 and 2 may be different in that regard as to what setting or what controller.
I could probably go up there.
I feel like they got it.
I believe.
Surely they got it.
I know Emily's got your cable, actually.
That is my USB-C cable. Those cables my cables are still good. I've used them both recently.
It's not the USB-C cable. All right, we're getting a thumbs up. Or are we getting a thumbs up?
Oh, yeah, we're in a debacle here, aren't we? Both of these players had to have been on stream yesterday. Rivals 1, baby. Controller issues.
You
may have won the controller issues trophy, though, for this tournament. Tell the world your story.
Oh, my Lord. So, leading up to this tournament, my control sticks were eating into my skin because my controllers my controller's not great. So I replaced everything, put the motherboard into an old backup controller, and I spent a week getting used to it. I get here. I play my first workshop set. I was like, that felt a little bit off. I don't know what's going on. So I play some friendlies. My L button's not working. So I check the software, and software-wise, it's completely fine. So I open up my controller, and the L button contact on my motherboard is physically fried.
It burned.
Yeah, I don't understand how that was physically possible, but it was.
You don't use that button for anything, right?
Yeah, I don't need sign. Mildly important. So I borrow a controller from Dan Combos, which I find out later does not work on Rivals 2.
Wow.
It's backwards on Rivals 2.
Okay.
Left is right and right is left.
I feel like
the classic.
I forget how the fix could be into that.
And then I went over to Zoomander and borrowed his controller for Rivals 2. Sorry, I borrowed one from NBAD.
Okay.
And then I didn't like the dead zone, so I borrowed another one from Zoomander.
All right, your controller number 4?
Yeah, pretty much. But, I mean, I usually have controller issues. That's kind of a norm for me at this point. Now, what we will be having is some, a few issues with
these two are still working it out.
But it's fine. Now, what we didn't have issues with is your flight apparently went crazy. No?
Oh my god! I mean, it was cheap. It was a good deal.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say that for myself. It was just pretty standard.
Yeah. No, I mean, anytime flights from East Coast to like Arizona or West Coast, 300 usually good. I got it for half that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my!
I think
never gonna happen again.
You might have gotten it for cheaper than I got my flight.
I think most people, right?
Yeah. I'm like my flight was like an hour.
Yeah, shout outs Philadelphia, come to Taps. Apparently the airport's cheap.
Apparently. I mean, Taps looking great.
We're restarting the PC over there, by the way. So we're just gonna be talking. Welcome to our podcast.
Oh my lord. Welcome to our podcast. I miss Ori and Rivals 2. Rivals 2 is a great game. I'm just currently in Rivals 1, I have a character that I love and main and have played to death.
Yeah, but I don't like that character, so I made them take him out.
Yeah, and in Rivals 2, I have a character I play.
You don't have to play Fleet. You can just not do that. You can just never do that.
Who do I play then?
Crag.
I might, honestly.
He's good and easy.
I don't know.
And if you have to play against Fleet, just ditto them. Then it'd be fun for both players.
Like, I literally picked up Claren for the Fleet Ditto just because I don't want to play the Fleet Ditto. I don't even think that Claren has, like, the super most broken matchup on Fleet. I just don't like the Fleet Ditto.
Not even Fleet players like playing against Fleet.
No, I don't think anyone likes playing against Fleet.
But that is not a Rivals 1 problem. Instead, we get the controller issues. So
instead, we're fighting against Steam API.
These games have a little something for everyone.
I'm so tempted to just kind of walk up and figure things out.
Yeah. Investigative reporting.
At this point, should I just do it?
I mean, I'm chilling.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Headset off.
Actually, no, Steven's right there. Should I? Okay, yeah, no, they got it.
All right.
I believe.
This time for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Steven was behind the monitor, so I thought they were just doing it on their own. They're so good at this.
Restart the PC. ZB's GameCube adapter destroyed Rivals of Aether and required a PC restart.
It was joy.cpl. ZB does this every time.
Cake also does it, so...
Cake also does it.
You're going to be seeing that coming up.
Yeah. Long story short, there's a way to calibrate your GameCube controller adapters, and it's great for your GameCube controller. It is a port-based thing, but you have to remember to reset it to default each time because otherwise you're going to be affecting everyone else in the tournament. So
how could ZB do this?
How could ZB do this? Very
Stops
easily,
at nothing
apparently.
to get an advantage. Do either of these two even use GameCube? Like,
no.
How did that happen?
No, it just affects the controllers that are on that port, I guess. And when the GameCube controllers aren't connected, I guess the ports apply to everything else.
Monstrous stuff from ZB delaying our tournament. But we will be getting into it.
ZB really brought out, the Windows joy.cpl.
Curse of the Zeb. Be upon ye.
Yeah, he's still in bracket, regardless of whether or not he's still in bracket. Oh, wait, no, he won. He's still in bracket.
All right, Crag Apsa. We pulling rocks out here. That's a back air up tilt. We're playing Rivals 2, baby.
Oh, baby. We might be playing Rivals 2, but we're about to get some classic Rivals 1 edge guarding.
Doesn't get rid of the pillar, so Cheesy does recover. And it's just a back air up tilt. These are Rivals 2 combos. And that's a Rivals 1 confirm.
That's a Rivals 1 confirm. All right, Cheesy does very much remember.
Stop up tilting. It's not that good in this game.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Oh my God, she's up tilting so much.
There we go.
There it is. That's the classic Cheesy potato punish. Parry F strong. Doesn't matter what percent you're at.
Oh, does try to take out the pillar there. With the side B back handles it. It's safe on shield, haven't you heard?
Yeah. All right, but now...
Oh, we're parrying. We're up tilting. Setting up the riddle there, but Penguin too floaty on that app, so it just makes it through, no problem.
But right now, a 1-forwarder to start things off, looking for
good air
more.
dodge up. With Cloud aimed way out there, so no parry here, and now Cheesy's the one off stage. Jules on a platform with a bit of an assist, and there's the classic wall pillar.
Yeah, especially now at this percent. She's just going to be sitting here.
What a parry.
Oh!
3 stocks to 1 for Cheesy, but Penguin is never out of it on that Absa punish game.
Yeah, not only that, Cheesy also opting to go for the up strong. So you know that she's not just brainlessly hitting these buttons. She actually understands, you know, when she has those opportunities to kill.
Yeah, up strong, the perfect thing there. Crag Dagger, not that good in this game. That is the correct option instead of the down B.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I think Cheesy's picking options I've never actually seen from her.
The Rivals 1 and 2 combination Cheesy go kind of wild out here. Tries to go for an air up strong, but aims the up strong the wrong way. That would have been the game, and this is instead somewhat of a dominant showing from Cheesy. Wins in under 2 minutes, and Penguin's got to reevaluate.
So we did say that the Crag Penguin matchup significantly harder than the normal Crag Absa matchup.
But Cheesy just kind of out here. Penguin can't find any footing, not really able to assert much of anything, just kind of getting owned by Crag. That is, however, the classic Absa stage.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that we never ended up discussing is what exactly is the Cheesy Penguin matchup?
Oh yeah, it's parry forward strong, baby.
It's parry forward strong, baby, but it's so many forward airs.
I feel like Penguin expected to hit that, but this should be the kill.
Oh,
good tech, good tech.
I'm almost certain she saved her.
Yeah, a couple missed opportunities there from Penguin for sure.
Yeah, a few missed opportunities, but damage is still damage. Oh my god, Rombos are still Rombos.
Oh, good air dodge on that forward air. Cheesy with nothing.
Yep. Not going to be able to get back just yet.
This is going to live. No! All right.
Yeah, no, not going to be able to do it. The pop on that back air sweet spot, just enough of a deterrent.
The flurry of forward airs from Penguin. Really want to even out this set here. Yeah, that game one. Doesn't mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, what it does mean is that Penguin can get revenge in the next moving games. You know, doesn't have to get angry later on because already angry from the beginning.
Cheesy with no time to get a forward strong off the platform after that parry. Looking like we might just be going next here. Penguin working on a cheeky 3 stock, and that's it.
Oh my lord.
Go next, go next. Should have banned Treetop.
2 stock from Cheesy, 3 stock from Penguin.
Will we see a 4 stock as we continue counting up into the stratosphere in this intense winter semi set? You put that book away because it's nonstop action.
Yeah, I thought that it was going to be a slow one, but these two always making us out to be liars.
I can agree with this pick. I don't think Cheesy's been having a problem recovering. And otherwise, this is pretty good for cracking the matchup, so we're chilling.
Yeah, but I mean, sweet spot aerial's also very good in the matchup. I mean, the up tilts to get Penguin up into the air seem to be doing a lot of work for Cheesy.
That should be up tilt up air. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Rivals classic. You can make it a sweet spot move, but that's not going to stop Penguin from nailing it every time.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think that
rock drop into up strong.
Never mind. I was gonna say I think that up tilt from one of these characters is stronger than the other, but there's so many more options out there.
Penguin recovering with Cloud, so hard to contest. Pushing Cheesy all the way into the corner, and we're gonna see a wall pillar coming up. Oh, what a tech from Penguin though. Even though the pillar is broken, Cheesy is back on stage, continuing to throw those rocks out. That up tilt narrowly working. Double back air, Rivals 2 classic.
Yeah, we can see Cheesy's starting to look for even more damage with the rocks, but Penguin's just in so much control.
I think we got to start talking about how Rivals 2 has influenced Crag's Rivals 1 meta, because these back airs are kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, the back airs are pretty nice. I don't know how you feel about the up tilts. I think they've been doing a decent job.
They've been decent. Absolutely. That pillar's dead.
Yeah, I love Penguin's just constant vigilance to get rid of all of these excess pillars. I mean, Absa's able to do it, and Penguin going to make use of all of Absa's tools.
Yeah, Penguin running a clinic here. Edge guarding is the problem with this stage. There's no platform to retreat to. Nothing you can do if you want to land against Absa. You're just going to have to deal with it. And forward strong and neutral ain't there, but parry would have done it, but not enough drift up to make it up strong connect.
The first time that I'm not seeing Cheesy use an F strong to punish, and it just does not work out for her.
No, Elden Ring not working, back air not working against Cloud. Penguin's aiming to close this one out.
Yeah, I mean, she's still got another stock.
Forward air, not going to get there. Rock is just overhanging the ledge barely, so Crack can double jump up past it.
Hell yeah.
Good wave line back on, but this might just be delaying the inevitable unless Cheesy can find this stock right here, right now.
All right, Nair to get the Crag off stage,
no.
and oh boy. Oh boy.
Deep back air.
Oh,
Moving
Lord.
on with things.
That one felt personal.
Whew. Yeah, Cheesy was not really having problems making it back, at least in the way that platforms would have held with, but I think that being in disadvantage ended up just being rough here. This is another stage that I see reasonably common for Craig to pick against Absa. Perry starts us off, and we are doing the Rivals 2 up tilt, baby. 12%, and you're getting air wobbled.
Yeah, might not be holding the rock, but still quite a bit of damage.
You can tell it's Rivals 2 brain, because if you wanted to parry punish with an up tilt in this game, you do jab 1 up tilt, because that's true, and you just get the free jab damage also.
Yeah, I mean, but in the end, as we said, right, lots and lots of new influences.
She doesn't have pillar.
Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah, landing on the rock, but does land on that platform again, so no harm there, except for the 126% and counting here.
Yeah,
Wanted an up strong there, but now very, very low. Gonna need to try and make it back, but that should be a dead Crag with no resources.
Yeah,
Penguin aiming to move on.
Especially with the use of that thunder line to just get rid of that pillar. Penguin's just, you know, doing her due diligence, right? Always making sure to get rid of all these pillars.
All right. You know, controller issues may have delayed the start, but as we've said earlier, this set is lightning fast. We are well on time here, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we might have started things at 11 sharp, but I think we're going to be finishing up way ahead of schedule at this point.
Rivals 2, this block was given 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours? Yeah, no. Absolutely not going to need all of that time, but instead, got enough time to appreciate the gameplay we got here.
Oh boy. Cheesy narrowly avoiding a whole host of Absa stuff. Finally asserting some off-stage presence here, but a forward strong attempt, I saw that, did not succeed, and we are back into the nooch with Cloud coming out.
Yeah, all I'm saying is it's been a while since we've seen the Zeeb smash come on through, but we're not going to be seeing any of that. It's just going to be more of this edge guarding.
Yeah, Rivals 1 air drift a bit stronger than Rivals 2, makes those high pillars a lot more risky than in the sequel game. Yeah, I figured there are people who played Rivals 2 but not Rivals 1 hanging out watching the set, so I'd love to explain the differences. Namely, that Absa is not in the game, and that stock is no longer in this one either.
Yeah, and that confirm, I'm almost certain, also isn't in Rivals 2?
No, it's a jump cancel now instead of a just run up strong, so you can't really line that up. But you can get it there. Lord. Good tech, but not able to make it back until Baron there. Oh! She tried.
She definitely
does still
tried.
make it back.
Man, Cheesy really responded to girlfriend combo with an Elden Ring, and it just, in the end, nothing ends up working out.
Up air, air dodge, read, Penguin moves on.
We got the named combos all over the place,
like
but
a
in the end,
game 4.
Yeah, but in the end, the only thing that wins out is Absa up air.
All right, now we have Cake and Elkies should be stepping up next, and you do know that Elkies is Spanish for the keys.
Oh my lord!
It's like Taco Bell, like Liv Moss, Elkies.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right, Cake, the heavy favorite coming in here. Rivals 2 Fleet Legends plays a bit of Force Burn in that game, but Rivals 1 Force Burn, perhaps still his favorite character out.
Meanwhile, Elkies
been on fire in Rivals 1 this year.
Yeah, been on fire in Rivals 1 and in Rivals 2, right? A lot of the time before these Rivals 1 brackets beforehand, right, I would ask Elkies, hey, you know, Anya, what have you been doing to prepare for this tournament? And she'll always say like, oh, well, you know, I haven't really been playing Rivals. I've been playing League, or I've been playing Ultimate.
Winter semis, by the way.
But, you know, the thing is, there's a lot of fundamentals you can take in from other games here. Cake already setting up the Joy.cpl for himself. You know, the classic.
Getting that moving.
But, you know, as I was saying, right, she's usually playing other games in preparation for, you know, this game. This time around, I said, hey, have you been playing Rivals leading up to this? And she hesitates. I said, no. But I've been playing Rivals 2, and it's taught me a lot for Rivals 1.
Grounded neutral, baby. Let's go.
So, you know, I honestly think that she's probably more prepared nowadays than she usually ends up preparing for these kinds of things. But I don't think that not preparing... I don't think that adjacent preparation is going to prepare you for Cake Assault.
Yeah, I mean, Elkies doesn't have a lot of characters under her belt. Crag, Maple Zetter, all of which kind of lose to Force Burn in their own special ways.
Yeah.
So I think we might just be seeing the Maple Force come out.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not just a matter of losing to Force Burn. It's a matter of losing to Cake.
Yeah, Cake kind of just beats you up. Hard to kill him.
For those who haven't seen it, as we know, Cake, the greatest Rivals 1 player of all time, literally shoved into the patch notes when people are saying, nerf Force Burn, nerf Force Burn, please nerf Force Burn. And the dev said, we genuinely think Cake's just better. Please stop.
That extra double jump, though. Why'd they do that? Hate to see it. They should make his clone be a dash instead. Just saying.
Oh, my lord. I mean, what if they just had a clone always follow... always follow Force Burn around, just floating, not
oh, okay,
no hurt box.
And then if you press the B button, it does a hitbox. Yeah,
and he just cancels knockback though. Frame 2 or something like that.
Wow, what a great move.
What a great move.
And you need a working L button to use it.
Oh no, please give me an L button, I beg of you.
Oh, you got an L, all right.
Yeah.
Ayo.
And L keys on the stream.
L keys! Will we see L keys to victory?
On the stream, on her phone, on, I don't know, what is that?
What a hero.
Is that Blue Sky, or is that X, the Everything website?
Wow, I love Everything app. All right, see if the GameCube controller systems have been put into place. The loser of this gets the wonderful privilege of playing against ZB. So we've got a lot to look forward to here. We've already got Cheesy versus Vale up next. So that's something to look forward to, perhaps. Bit of Eliana Crag, which is known to be a tumultuous matchup. And if you ask me, I think that Vale is the best at Ellie Crag out there.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's high praise. Right, there's some pretty dang good players at that matchup. But, I mean, coming from MSP himself.
Hey-oh.
Oh.
Creature.
Man, I love Sanrio. And she's rocking the full Kuromi fit, too.
Out here.
Yeah, but, in the end, right, facing off against Cake Assault here, and as we've seen, right, Cake Assault, which is
Mr.
such
Rivals.
a good player.
He's the Majin Buu of Rivals.
Yeah, the Majin Buu of Rivals is crazy.
Kake, the Majin Buu of Rivals.
Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, very, very good player, right? And, if you've seen online, I've talked extensively about how swapping between different games is an active thing that you practice, and he's been doing incredibly well between Rivals 1 and Rivals 2. So, obviously keeping up with practicing the ability to swap between multiple different games.
Yeah, I mean, Cake's kind of the best out there. He looks on point in every game he's been playing.
Yeah,
we got to see his Fox at LACS.
Yeah, I mean, whether it's Rivals, whether it's Melee, whether it's, Nasby even.
Garfield. Garfield Monday.
Garfield game. Oh, man. But, right. But either way.
Getting into this one a whole lot faster than the last one, I tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, only Joy.cpl shenanigans were for King himself, but... All right, Elkies, wake up. No sleeping here.
Elkies is off stage.
Elkies might be in trouble.
A little bit EP.
I think she's dead.
Oh my god. And where is Cake? We can't see him. Still.
She's okay. There we go. She touches the ground.
Did touch. Cake honestly could have gotten the kill there. Tried to get a bit cheeky here. And we will see some fast-paced Maple action, but a backward seat, perhaps a misinput, and Cake will capitalize.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely not a great way to start things off, putting yourself off stage and immediately getting edge guarded for like 50+%. 100% and counting.
I've been seeing a lot more F-Cape Dagger from Cake. I played against him. He got me with it. I think that might be Rivals 2 brain, because I feel like F-Cape Dagger is a lot better in that game.
Yeah, it's so much better in that game, but also, in this game, don't forget...
doesn't reverse the dare.
Don't forget, F-Cape down tilt is so much more consistent.
Versus that one. Ariza Roland doesn't get it. Elki's with another chance here, but Cake is basically untouched.
Up strong, not going to continue.
Yeah, doesn't quite get the angle he wanted to connect that dagger. So doesn't use it, and Elkies is firing off cylinders, but these lilies are easily parried.
Yeah, and you can see a lot of this Cake coming out, just looking to try to avoid any sort of Maple approach.
Good tech from Cake, and hey-oh, parry. Cake is never shy about parrying.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you've got that down strong.
Parry's such a good option, though, right? I mean, if you can land it, right? you know, frame 3 parries. We're all missing that in Rivals 2.
Clone dash.
Yeah, but in the end, it's just looking so good for Cake here. Not going to be able to digest yet.
All right. Hey, there's a stock. Elky's on the board.
Yeah, Elky's on the board. This is a monumental deficit to have to make up, though. So at this point, question is, how does she break that momentum?
Oh, good tech chases, but falters at the end there. Cake not biting on a roll in corner. And another rough-looking recovery. Even when you land against Cake, he's still just continuing to run that offense. There's never a dull moment.
Yeah, and more than that, Cake hasn't allowed her to place Lily a single time.
Well,
all right,
when they do get placed, they're going to get parried. Check this out. Woo, just going to win.
All right, I mean, who cares about pairing Lily at that point, right?
I think I'd rather parry Lily than win the game. I got to teach that plant who's boss.
True. I mean, you can't hit it in Rivals 1, so you just got to show it who's boss through a parry. That's all you really got. But yeah, I mean, we don't really see too many of the Lilies come on out. Obviously, we saw a few of them placed, but they were just getting parried and neutralized every single time. And Elky's not able to make use of one of Maple's strongest tools. Is a
no Lily on flat, no Lily confirms there. Was just kind of doing her best with tech chases off the down tilts and such. We're running it back.
We're running it back.
Elky's did definitely perform better in the back half there. That first stock basically being a zero-death wash. Didn't help too much. So, gonna try again.
All right, now this
back,
time...
let's clear that smoke. Wow, the Lily wrap kind of made things tricky there. And you're dead? Where's the jump?
Oh, never mind.
Spike.
Yeah, Cake just barely missing out on that spike. That was almost a guaranteed kill had he landed it.
Finally clearing some smoke out here. Percent's looking relatively even, but Cake again, relentless. Oh, that out. Sour Nair fair. Elky's taking her first lead of the set.
Yeah, the latest Nair of the set going to be able to just net a full-on kill.
Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. And we got a parry, this reverse side beat, but not able to connect that dash attack afterwards. And suddenly Cake in the driver's seat, but parry baited.
Yeah, I mean, usually you'd see a reverse side beat there. I don't actually think that was reversed.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you know, I love gacha games. That upstream not going to connect.
Moves sent in places that you can't even believe after 10 years of this game.
All right, in Cake's words, it is RNG, but this edge guard is far from it.
Yeah, it gets bit by Lily, but makes it back, so it's all good. Oh, there's still smoke, but up strong will connect anyway. Cake stuck on platform forward tilt and gets caught.
Yeah, in the meantime, Lily finally going to get neutralized here, and
Needs a roll. Horseburns so good at forcing those rolls and other options because you just really don't want to get down tilted by this guy.
Yeah, I mean, especially because those capes are untechable. Big thing to remember in Rivals 1 is that, you know, no tech is a full-on option, but it's still not a great position to find yourself in.
Yeah, no tech does make you actionable pretty quick. There's no knockdown state, so you can kind of just get on up there and do what you got to do.
Yeah, but Cake getting on up towards the top half and not going to be able to get much more off of that. Wow!
Look at that smoke up there. I think Cake's going to be using that smoke. If at all possible, does make it back anyway due to Maple down B stepping kind of inwards.
Oh!
That's a dead Elky.
Yeah, you can see that she was waiting for that tech opportunity, but instead misses it completely.
Cake has been known to win these, especially with full combust online, but a super patient wait on that strong baiting a parry. We're tied up.
Ooh, baby. Elky's taking a game off of Cake. Has she done that
good
before?
doing it. I think that our last set, at the very least, was a 3-0, so we're moving on and up in the world here.
Yeah, and that was the run back.
Same stage. So they're both DSR'd out of Forest War, for what that's worth.
Now, one thing I will also say, right, probably my favorite patch note in Rivals 2 is remembering that, hey, Forsburn's clone does not duplicate the Watcher's Mark.
Yes.
For lore reasons.
For lore reasons, because it watches.
Because it watches. But, you know, I mean, just like that, that's also one of the ways that Elky's can make sure to always know which one is the right Force.
I mean, yeah, as if Maple's Mark wasn't already pretty dang deadly. It's also got a seeing eye attached to it.
Yeah, but in the end, right, Treetop Lodge is Maple's home stage, but looking
that
so
up tilt
good.
hit the one frame of Forceburn up B before the hitbox comes out.
Yeah. Are we sure Elky's hasn't been playing Rivals 1?
And Cake using that smoke from that clone dying to get a pretty easy breezy recovery. Clutch recovery coming up from Elkies as well. The back air will find, but not a kill. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
You
bad.
don't want to tether against Force. He covers pretty dang easy.
Yeah, down strong, phenomenal option there. But right now, up tilt, up B, no.
Oh, goes for an extension. Knew there wasn't a direct route to a kill there, but
Yeah, I mean, Elkies loves those reseed options. That's one of her favorite things.
dangerous situation here. The combust could kill pretty dang early here, but Cake doesn't have enough jumps to make it happen quite yet.
Yeah, not playing Raster.
Boom. Looking good here. Cake's trying to prove that game 2 was a fluke, still living off of that down strong.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the same kind of dominance we saw in game number 1, though. Elkies just needs to find a way how to get the momentum back, the same way that we also saw in game number 1.
With extreme violence.
Extreme violence. Oh,
Speaking
Lord.
of, 3 stock.
Yeah, that was a pretty one-sided extreme violence.
All right, gonna need to channel the even-numbered game instead of the odd-numbered games here if you're Elkies.
Now, I will say, I don't think she's running that one back.
Air Armada, surely that won't go poorly. It's right there.
But yeah, instead, I
Sticking
think...
with the starter stage. I do think Force is kind of not that great on starters compared to the counterpick selection.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I
not
don't
bad
know.
either.
Ethereal Gates, on the other hand, not a stage I would really be taking forwards to. You know, making that upstrong even more consistent on those oddly
We're going.
heighted plats could be rough.
Watcher's Mark applied, but so is a ton of force damage here. He's going to fight out of the corner, though, Elkies. So much smoke. Elkies have not been doing a perfect job of clearing smoke, but there's just these little clouds here and there that Cake has been teleporting to without too much of an issue.
Yeah, getting a little bit lazy on that clearing. You know, needs to be cleaning everything out.
Finally gets the screen clear, but I think Cake might just start making more. Oh, not sure what he was waiting for there, but does get bonked by a side B, and Elkies is back in the driver's seat.
Oh, and running off stage, that's not where you want to be, Elkies.
Wow, and even catches the side B there with a down air. Cake forward shrug backwards ain't gonna do it. But a
back
down
backwards
strong back hit does. Hey.
Forward air?
Wow.
Wow.
Ledge, kind of not that great against forwards because it fights the clone, but still gets the job done on that stock. Elkies was not able to get this far last game, so we could be seeing a victory here indeed.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I will say, right, is that at the very least, if it does bite the clone, you can force the force to snap without... Oh, never mind. Losing out.
All right.
All right.
And we are just moving
back.
on. Down strong trade takes that stock from Elkies.
Yeah, but you can see here.
Clear smoke, but Force gets involved off the Lily while that's happening. So much to keep track of in this matchup. Got to be on point. And Cake on point with several forward. Bit of Rivals 2 energy with that much of that move over and over. Real one on the right, as can be seen by the clone exploding. Good air dodge, and we are so back for the missed Lily Parry, a Rivals classic. And
Wow.
Cake is in danger. Could attack that down tilt, but doesn't get it in.
Wow, and Elki's actually just full on reading all of these panic options from Cake. And I've heard it from some top players. When you see that Cake is flustered, when you see that Cake is using these panic options, there's not a feeling that's better in this game.
He's like, I finally got him. I think I know what he's doing, but he's going to be down stronging. But somehow, some way, big old blast zones on Gates, perhaps the reason why it was chosen. Keeping Elkies alive here at 120, and unleashing the dragon on that Cape Dagger ain't doing it either.
Yeah, still just gonna up B back.
Oh my god, we're rolling.
Wow, she's alive.
Random forward air neutral somehow closes that one out, and we are just booking it. He traded for down strong. Gonna want a refund on that one.
Yeah, the most GameStop trade of GameStop trades there, but in the end, Elkies has a decent percent lead.
Oh, what a waveland back onto that platform. Cake needs to use the big smoke, and he does. Gets wrapped. Oh, Elkies trying to go for maybe a wobble of some kind there. Cake in danger here. Does he have a jump? Gonna be refreshing it. Jump comes through. Gets bit by Lily.
All right, SBS cancel coming in clutch.
Oh, watch out here. There's so much smoke off stage. Cake can kind of be wherever he wants to be, but a parry comes out, and another will do it. Game 5.
Elkies making a statement, bringing Cake Assault to game 5. We might be seeing losers Cake on day 3.
Uh-oh. And the loser of this set plays ZB.
Oh, baby.
There's a lot at stake here.
There is
you
a
do not
lot
want
at
to lose.
stake here.
You want to win this game to make it to winners finals, but you also really don't want to lose either.
You definitely do not want to be facing ZB while reeling from the loss of this set.
I'm thinking it's going to be Frozen Fortress here if that is not the band selected. What's the stage? Cake did have success on Treetop being a small stage. As I thought, this is Cake's kind of low-key favorite stage. It's pretty rare for him to be counterpicking, so you don't usually see him go to his favorite counterpick, but here we are.
They call him MSB, but I call him Nostradamus. Going to be able to call that one out here.
I like stage 2.
Yeah, but in the end, right, it's just going to be a lot more of Cake on the odd numbered games.
Oh, up air chains coming out here. Wow. Oh, definitely did not want to do flat drop route there. I think wanted a down tilt. Doesn't get it, but oh, if Cake didn't mash that one out. Huge force confirm coming out. Elky's taking time on the respawn platform. Knows this might be her last chance to get that Cake set in this game.
Oh, and the watch mark
there, baby. We're even. Smash 4, 2 stocks, 0%.
All right, 2 stocks. The back air's coming through, and all of a sudden, 18 to 18%. You could not ask for a more even last game.
Get the tilt boost from that down to it to keep up the pressure despite the tech. Huge patience, but no jump here. No resources. That could just be dead.
Side B.
Oh, it does land.
Just barely
that was so
managing
important,
to
but
land.
Cake is still attacking here.
Triple digits on the maple. You can see she's staying grounded. She's staying
really playing interrupted
control.
here. Okay. That DI ain't gonna do it. Cake might be lopping this one up. Only 1 stock left to go. Elky's at a major deficit. Lily parry does miss though. Elky's keeping up the offense, and a parry will put an end to things here.
Yeah, Elky's just caught taking an extra step forward each and every time. She's approaching.
That's the clone getting marked, pretty sure. Yeah, Lily bite though. Elky's really doing her best. That side B was super risky, but Cake not on the punish. Finally gets a baby dash, and we are off to the races here with that backwards Cake comboing that we know so well, but Elky's back at it as well. The ups come out, but DI up gets him out. This could be the end.
Back air. Oh!
GG's. That was a fast game for a stage that big, I gotta say.
That was a fast game for a game that close.
What a set.
What a set. 3-2. Cake Assault moving on, but showing that he is very vulnerable still.
I think I'm not ready for Elky ZB. I don't know if the world is ready for Elky ZB.
I don't think the world is ready for Elky ZB.
That's tough.
I also do think that ZB's not going to be playing Malo in that matchup.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think
Malo Maple, that sounds kind of annoying, yeah.
I think the last time that ZB did play against Elky's Maple, he just decided, all right, I'm not playing Malo here. It doesn't work against your playstyle. You play too grounded. Yeah.
All right, so we've got Vale already at the setup getting ready. I don't know if the Joy.cpl got undid or not.
It did not.
So it might have another adventure coming out.
I'm hoping not. But we'll just have to see how things do go. Vale versus Cheesy Potato.
We're looking for Cheesy Potato.
Should be.
The girls are fighting in losers quarterfinals.
Yeah. I mean, they were fighting in winter semis. Mm-hmm. And now we just got more.
Yeah, that winner's side was just Cake and the Goyles.
Mm-hmm. The girls, the gays, and Cake Assault.
Hey guys, when you discuss, can you please include cakes?
All right, but either way, we're just going to have to see just how things do end up working out here. As you were saying, right? Mm-hmm. Vale probably the best Eliana at dealing with Craig. I mean, honestly, at this point, we could venture to say the best Eliana.
Yeah.
Full stop.
I would say Vale is, I mean, absolutely deals with ball pillar the best of any Ellie I've seen.
Mm-hmm. And that's a pretty important thing.
Yeah, it's kind of enemy number one against Crag and Rivals 1. So let's load up on into it.
All right, loading on into it on Julesville. I honestly think this is a pretty dang good Eliana stage.
It's her house. Snake live here. Snake die here. Barely avoiding that. Whew. Clutch techs coming out from both sides here. But Julie with an insane offense. That up air does not have a sour spot in this game.
Yeah, I mean, that up air just simply hits like a truck. But right now, Vale trying to get things right back in control.
Oh my god, the up air chains against Heavy are so rough. Crag really can output just dream combos against Eliana. She's perhaps the most combo character in this game, and we are seeing it all over.
Yeah, I mean, that Drifty Eye is not going to save you even then.
Drifty Eye might as well not be a mechanic in this matchup.
It's Rivals 2!
Yay, dead.
That is not Rivals 2.
Nope. Get this snake out of Rivals 2. No, we can't. Jab 3 kill. No,
Okay.
good DI.
Good DI coming in from Vale, and all of a sudden, holding the rock, this could be bad.
Forward air, not going to do it. That move does have a pretty hard time killing Eliana. Oh, that air dodge, not quite the extender Vale thought it would be. But still, more fast-paced, high-octane action here. Cheesy not
there?
pillaring on that recovery. Oh, barely drifts out. We're going to be seeing the down.
Up tilt.
Yeah. Takes out the pillar with the missile down there.
All right, still
Fighting
hasn't
through the
landed.
steam and does land that platform with a clutch assist, but it don't matter.
Yeah,
Nate comes through anyway.
This is something we saw from Vale in the set against Enbad, where Vale just constantly trades back stocks faster than any player we've ever seen.
It's nuts. You blink and you miss it. Vale is taking a stock, and it doesn't matter if you're against that concept or not, because Ellie's here.
Okay, gonna be able to set
This is real rough for Craig.
a lot of damage.
Not quite in position to get anything off that mine explosion, but still we have Crag off stage here, and that air dodge ain't doing it to help Vale. But Crag is just dead. Man, what a game. We're really starting off fast.
So, as we saw, right, Vale very good at trading stocks back, and in the end ends up taking the full momentum and doing more than just trading a stock back.
It's just so hard to compete against someone who can kill you like that, especially when the wall pillar gets countered by that down air into up tilt. You're seeing Cheesy kind of try not to wall pillar, do that option existing, and it's not quite working.
Vale stonks go up. That's all it be. All right, but in the end, once again, Cheesy gonna be able to get a quick lead, but actually getting the kill is a different question.
Yeah,
entirely.
hits Cheesy back onto stage, Vale does there. But Cheesy is somewhere mysterious and in a bit of danger here, having a pillar far away and just fight on back. The wall pillar's not going to do it in this matchup, it seems. Vale just 2 on it. Even there, no wall pillar.
Yeah, I know that, over the years, whoever wins or loses this matchup has been under a lot of contention, but man, Vale's making it look so good for the Ellie.
All right, and that forward strong just covers the whole host of options that Crack had there in the corner.
Yeah, but right now, Cheesy's struggling to even land a hit.
Yeah, I mean, priority number 1 for Cheesy is, of course, finding this kill, but forward airs and neutral are not going to do it. Ellie is too dang heavy. And every hit from Ellie threatens a stock back. It is tough for Cheesy out here. Finally gets there with the up tilt up air. Shout out Rival 2.
I mean, not going to be Absa, but at the very least, still going to be able to do that.
Yeah, walling out, trying to get overheat in.
Oh!
Can't contest through the steam, but does find it anyway off the top. And hey, we're trading it back.
Shoutouts to Boss Hog Rivals 2, baby.
It's just non-stop action here from both players.
All
Steam
right.
at the ledge. Cheesy fighting through it, but not able to get a parry on the steam. Still on the stage. Finally managed to get a back air wall out that will put an end to the offense.
Yeah, and you can see that Vale's trying to make use of all this heat right now. One up tilt will lead into a full-on kill, but it's not going to be any sort of control for the Eliana.
Shard's coming out here. Needs the wall pillar. They're not ready, but does get the steam. There it is. Good DI from Cheesy, not getting missile naired, but there's the low pillar. Needs a tech there.
All right,
wow.
Another missile
Pillar's
nair.
off the wall jump, but it is not a good position to be in. And we got a 2-0 lead for Vale. Who could have seen this coming out at the start of the day?
I mean, definitely not Vale. Right? I mean, Vale always comes in and says, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do so well. And then she plays, and you're just like, where's all this lack of confidence coming from? She's so amazing at this game here.
And Cheesy kind of showing, struggles in this matchup in general, especially on the recovery with wall pillar. Confidence kind of being shattered due to the steam at the wall and the down air up tilt.
Yeah, not just confidence, but also momentum and control being shattered there. All right, but Cheesy still very much in this, has the percent lead once again, but who gets the first kill is still so important.
If I'm Vale, I want to get rid of this heat. I don't think that being a full overheat is gonna serve you too well here. It's going to just hang out on the ground until the heat goes away, but missed parry on down B is going to settle that.
What a hit on 6 frames.
Truly, just in the future.
Exactly.
Oh, that should have been a dead Crag on that rock pull, but the missile didn't make the pillar in time. Parry on down B though. It's mine stuck at wall, but Steam will actually get teched. Although, not a position you want to be in as Crag off stage with that high pillar against Eliana.
Yeah.
The secret is that you still have to wall pillar. You just need to wall pillar in a way that Ellie can't down air you, which is easier said than done, but the other options are even harder to make work as far as recovery goes.
Yeah, and the thing is, like,
oh, nice bear.
The thing is, Cheesy's so good at utilizing wall pillars against most players. Against a player like Vale, where, you know, she shows that, hey, I can deal with this very, very well, it gets much tougher.
All right, looking good for Cheesy here. Does get the down B confirmed. Ellie with full overheat recovering against Crag is not an envious position at all. And here's Cheesy already with a quick 37 off that parry and counting.
Now the question is, are we going to see a classic Vale trade back? Right? We've seen her get the stocks immediately after losing her own, and it's just not working out this time.
Yeah, she was stuck in overheat for a while there, and it's just really hard to win neutral as Crag when there's overheat, and that little ZB/Gecko combo takes us to a game 4. Could Cheesy have the reverse 3-0 built up in her?
Yeah, I mean, it's been, what, almost 10 years, and the Jessie still happens.
It's pretty good. That was a mistech too. That was kind of like the right thing to do, but Ellie's so heavy that sometimes it just works.
All right, but in the end, Rockwall is the stage of choice here.
Has a weird pick.
I don't know
why. I would not recommend Rockwall here. Ellie really doesn't have great counter picks against Crag. Once the 3 bans are out on just the stage that the Crag doesn't want to go to, you're kind of just left with stuff like Rockwall and Forest Floor and hoping for the best.
Yeah, I mean, but even so, I would have honestly said Forest Floor.
Wow,
never mind.
Just barely drifty eyeing too far out there.
You see, this is why we're here on the couch, right?
They'll trade back. Oh, no! Parry on the wall jump fair.
Not just Vale trade back, Vale stonks once again.
Vale making it a double. And this is Cheesy's last stock of the tournament. Potentially needs to win this game and then one more to move on.
Yeah, and the parry on the rocks. Vale just in Cheesy's head here.
Chormp on that rock. Vale is off to the races. Heat meter in a good spot. Forward Strong comes out. Forward Strong again. And do we have another Strong?
Up 2.
Stop killing Rockwall Galaxies. Done in a minute.
Cheesy picking up as many Jakes as she wants, as Vale picking up as many games as she wants.
Top 8 unlimited. Vale moves on to loser semis. Plays the winner of this next upcoming set. And I think the circus is in town.
Now, so much of the time, right, when you lose a game in winners, or if you lose a game, or if you win a game in losers, you have some time to wait, to recuperate, to actually think a little bit. We're going through these sets so fast.
There's a lot going on at record pace. I was kind of worried I wouldn't have time to warm up for Rivals 2 after this block, but I think we might.
I think we're fine.
I think I have time to eat a whole baked potato at the venue, which they have here for some reason.
I think we have time to find more Jakes.
Oh my god, there's so many.
There's too many. I have not been able to count enough. All right, but either way, right?
Okay, so
count them up. 4 3-1s.
3-1, 3-1, 3-1.
The only Game 5 set that we've seen so far is Cake Assault versus Elkies, right? But now we're going to be seeing one of those players on deck, Elkies and ZB. ZB, I do believe, is doing the Joy.cpl thing, as per usual.
Configuring his monster of a controller.
Kind of AWOL right now.
Elkie's gone. You know, sometimes you lose the cake and you just disappear.
Hi, Nicole. Saan naman ang babae? Where is she?
Yeah, search and rescue party being formed as we speak.
All right. Someone find the lock.
In the meantime, after the set, we've got Cake Penguin winners. I do think it will be Penguin on the Ori. Penguin is not really into that Apps of Force burn in the 2020s, basically. Kind of done with that.
Yeah, which, honestly, I don't know how to feel about that, right? Oh, hello, Z!
What is that? Fear in my heart. Fear in my heart and soul.
Okay. Hi, ZB. Someone had...
He's breaking through.
Someone hand him some spaghetti.
Someone stop this guy.
Someone hand him some spaghetti, please.
I hate it.
The only thing that could make that better is ZB eating spaghetti with his hands.
An entire baked potato, though, is an option.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, we got ZB on the couch.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, ZB. Yeah, dude.
Hi, ZB.
Yeah.
How you doing?
He's not very... I don't think he's mic'd up, but...
Yeah, I don't think he's mic'd up. I don't think he's quite coming through.
I can kind of hear him with my human ears.
All right, well, we can attempt to read his lips.
All right.
All right. Okay. Whoa!
Oh, another one.
Filipino jump scare.
Hello.
Hello.
How is this an option?
Oh man, we're getting mixed on the desk.
Just trying to make room.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
courteous here.
You know, just saying, hey, you know, just go on right past.
All right, so I see the model being warmed up actually.
Yeah, which is surprising, right? I didn't anticipate that ZB would actually pick the Malo, because we've seen so many times in the past that he picks the Malo into Elkies, and then he says, I don't want to play this. I don't want to do this. I'm picking Krag.
There's a chance that Malo is just the only character he's been comfortable with in this game. The Atlas has looked a little crusty.
The Atlas has been a little bit rusty, and the Malo, on the other hand, so far removed from everything in Rival 2.
Malo is just a different video game.
He is just, he's just the guy, right? Just a guy that Rivals 2 has nothing to do with. Right? I mean, think about it, right? What does Rivals 2 have right now that has to do with Malo? 4 fire characters. Never mind.
Yeah.
Stop thinking about it.
So many fire characters.
He has so many fire characters.
Malo might be like the 30th character to that game.
Why
We're on 10 right now.
Why do we actually have so many fire characters? Someone please explain.
I think Rivals 2 is saying 4 characters a year, so 5 years we'll get 20 characters.
And
easy.
You know, 16 of them fire.
What is that?
Okay, all right, hold on. Why are we
going on here
onto Elki's face?
We're all ZB now.
We're all ZB now.
I'm the Zeeb.
Zeeb 76. All right. You know, if I remember correctly, right, there was a time where everyone would always have like their tags as like for something, for someone, right?
Yeah.
And ZB would always just have for me.
Yeah. For the Zeeb.
For the Zeeb.
I want to win. It's predetermined.
Free will does not exist. I don't know. ZB's philosophy aside, right, we're just going to get right into the swing of things. See what we can do with extreme violence.
Up on him to start.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the wrap does make sense there, but the question of is it possible to get it before Malo can tech and that bomb blows up at the wall?
Yeah, I mean, right now we're just seeing a lot of these back airs, a lot of these forward airs come on through, as Elkies is just in so much control.
This matchup does seem pretty dang Maple favored, if you ask me.
Yeah, it just seems so brutal.
Oh, unless.
Oh, okay.
You thought about parrying that, decided the risk reward wasn't quite there. We'll see if Finisher gets parried at all as the set goes on. But ZB getting bailed out of a wrap with bombs. And we will see more bombs as the set continues forever.
Yeah, I mean, we joke about it, but ZB managed to get Elkies all the way up to triple digits, despite being in disadvantage the entirety of that stock.
And almost gets the kill right back there, but instead Elkies is going to attack on some pretty wild extra credit, getting the Lily Wrap moving already.
Yeah, I mean, just getting as much damage in as possible.
Ooh, that wrap almost got there, but ZB's just not able to get out of the way of Maple's tilts.
Whoa!
Going for that Elkies.
Elkies!
We are doing loops, baby! We're doing loops!
Greatest rapper alive.
Want to see an infinite?
Want to see it again?
That is finally dead. So that's a full stock down for ZB with Elkies nailing this punish game.
Yeah, I mean, but either way, Elkies right now just...
no jump.
Oh, wait.
Well. All right.
Even game.
Elkies not really parrying the bombs like HKP was. She's just kind of making up for it with relentless offense and punish game.
Yeah, Elkies just says, I don't really care about your bombs. What if I just hit you every single time?
Oh, he was dead. There wasn't a bomb in hand for that second upbeat that didn't clear wall.
Yeah, I'm not
Lily
sure.
at ledge definitely helping to deal with Malo's tech waveline shenanigans.
Yeah, and especially once you can apply a Watcher's Mark, it gets even more and more deadly.
All right, this could be it here. ZB forcing a huge DI out on fair. No resources left on Elkies. Had to do a dangerous side B to refresh, and ZB might be taking this one after being a full stock down. Kicks that finisher in there.
All right, finally lands the Watcher's Mark, and this is a huge, huge deal for this matchup.
Oh, ZB kind of baits out that dash deck there. What a parry. Oh! Elkies just not able to cling to wall for long enough. That forward strong comes out, and what a game one that was.
Yeah.
ZB with no chance to be boring this set, kind of just full octane with that Maple chasing after you.
Yeah, I mean, we're so used to ZB just deciding to stay back, wall camp, and just play it slow, but this time around just says, all right, you know what? If you're just going to run at me at 1 billion miles an hour, what if I throw things at you at 1 billion miles an hour? Elky's now with the run back onto the stage. We saw this the first game, the first set that we saw her on stream.
Yeah, I think Elky's, when it's a last stock game like that, especially with losing a stock at basically 30 to that spike in the second stock, might as well try a run back, but ZB is unfazed so far with the lack of change of venue.
I mean, she did bring it to last stock, but that was a 3-stock comeback from ZB. I think that ZB honestly had so much control over the set towards the latter half.
Lots of dash attacks coming out. Not manifesting into percent here.
Yeah, and this time Elky's already in triple digits, but she's still the one in control.
Lilia kind of SBS canceling there, save ZB. Pocket Sand ain't gonna do it though, so back to this offense and relentless neutral. Elky's running in, but ZB running it back with a bomb.
Yeah, ZB just constantly getting those bombs out there, constantly putting himself into a good position. One more throw could start something big.
And winner of this set gets to play Veil. Good tech from Elky's.
Great tech from Elky's, but right now, Lily on deck. Wrap, kill.
Yep. But yeah, if you think this is fast-paced, it's going to be even faster when Ellie's on screen and loses semis.
Oh,
Couple sets from now.
Oh, I mean, if you're Veil here, you're praying and hoping to God that ZB wins this.
Whoa, that finisher gets sent all the way out. Another finisher coming out. And Elky's, with no resources, they're saved by the finishers down low.
Oh,
just
my
to be killed
Lord.
by the forward air.
Yeah, and this is on Elky's run back pick, right? She just took cake to game 5. She just got so close to achieving greatness here, but in the end...
The Zeeb cares not for your greatness. His win was preordained.
ZB has the script. He's the one who wrote it.
Book of Zeeb coming out strong here. Lots of explosives in the writings. Elky's with one last chance here, going for that remark.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of her favorite options, right? She goes for it in, you know, this game, in Rivals 2, basically every single time that she has an opportunity to remark.
Should be Tether. Oh, but doesn't finish the job on that up air, drifts a little too far away.
All right.
Whole lot of hitboxes coming out, none resulting in a dead Malo quite yet. ZB is going to be making it on back with that tech, and Elky's not in position to punish. This Malo's kind of unkillable, unless...
Yeah,
unless...
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you know, misses out on a crucial kill opportunity on Malo, but in the end, still going to be able to even out the stock count, but ZB's still in control here. It's rough.
1,000 years bomb. Could finally be getting to the range where Malo aerial will kill. Anything is possible, though, including that. Punch that bomb just a little bit.
Smack that bomb.
2-0 for ZB.
2-0.
Now, we've seen a lot of 3-1s.
We have seen a lot of 3-1s. 4 of them, in fact. 4 out of the 5 sets
Have not seen a 3-0. ZB looking to make Heatwave 7 Rivals 1 top 8 history here. I don't think we're running it back, taking a bit more time on stage select here.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, right, the classic philosophy where if you lose on your counter pick, you run it back. If you lose on the run back, you never should have been there in the first place. And Elky's...
Tough to see it. Harsh lesson learned, and we are going to Malo on Fire Capital. So we might be here for a minute or two.
Yeah, we might be here for a while. I honestly don't know about this pick, right?
It's Elky's favorite stage, I would say. So I thought it might be either that or Endless Abyss.
Endless Abyss, I think, is surely her favorite stage, and usually it's the stage that she'd pick into Malo.
Yeah, but how do you touch, even if you're the fastest character in the game on that Maple, how do you touch Malo just kind of being up there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's looking so rough for Elky's here. Yeah, she's just not ready.
Yeah, the zoning is commencing. Pocket Sand into the bomb explosion, sent straight up, so the DI in ended up being a bit of a failure. This could be the end of Elky's, not going out with a bang, but with several thousand bangs as all these bombs are exploding.
Yeah, I mean, ZB now decides, all right, you know what? I have the lead. I can just make her come towards me.
It's ZB time.
It's ZB
Whether you like it or not,
man
is out here.
Man is throwing bombs.
ZB lost to Cheesy in winner's bracket, and Cheesy ain't here no more.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, Tether not going to do too much more, though. Nair
no kill.
Still not going to be able to kill. I mean, a lot of the times we're waiting for these purples on players that played, you know, at this of a level. But that's some great DI from ZB.
Yeah, ZB living everything and continuing to pull bombs. Truly out here in the neutral. This should be a Tether fair, and that will be it. Off the Galaxy, that bomb is not going to explode because you are in hit stun the whole dang time.
Yeah, but in the end, 69% on the Lily isn't something that, on the Maple, sorry, is something that you can't make back. And you're seeing her start to play a little bit more patiently.
All right, this is still even stocks. Elky's managing to get in and get some things started here. The question is for Elky's, how do we edge guard this Malo? Unanswered perhaps, but still some good damage tacked on.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, she's somehow managed to catch Zeeb approaching her this time, and now she's just playing some whip punish.
Not going to be it, though. Upstrong again probably wasn't going to be killing there. But forward air off stage. We just run off it fair. Send an angle.
Just the dash attack to get the Maple off stage into the immediate kill there.
Malo jab, Fiesta coming on out. The whole suite. Elky's forward air not going to come out in time. Lands before it does.
Yeah, the
Tether,
dash attack,
fair.
Tether fair, not going to kill just yet. You're going to watch as she looks for another opportunity.
Wave lands through the Lily. Rough. Lily placed a little bit too close to ledge there. The invincibility on that waveland did not run out.
Yeah, Watcher's Mark going to connect finally, and now she's looking for another dash attack.
Hey-ho!
No fair needed.
That'll do it. Yeah, good thing there was no Tether there. It could have gone horribly.
Yeah. But in the end...
Elky's last chance here. Last chance on her potential last stock of the whole tourney. Parry on Lily takes us back to a tense neutral here. Finally gets the mark applied. Maul down to that corner though, bit of a classic here. And finisher finishes. Handshake delayed, but there. And we will be moving on. Elky's out of fifth.
Elky's out at fifth after going the full distance with Cake Assault. But in the end, a 3-0 and a handshake is all she wrote. And just like you said, right? Doesn't go out with a bang, but with 1,000.
Yeah, so many. So many bangs.
Way too many bangs. I don't think that it should be legal for anyone to have that many bangs.
Where does he keep all those bombs? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially the finishers.
His pocket, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
what a lad.
I was talking to a few people the other day about how Rivals 1 Edgeguard is all about playing around resources, right?
Yep.
Just making sure to punish people for not having resources and all of that jazz. And someone immediately asked me, all right, if you're playing around resources the entire game, what about Malo? Where are his resources? Where does he get all those bombs? How does he never run out? I was like,
we need a bomb meter.
I was like, he kind of breaks the rules. Like, that's his thing, right?
He got those. He got those bombs.
Like that's like his whole character. He breaks those rules.
Trailblazer for sure. We are waiting on Penguin here for our winners finals. We have seen perhaps the most common matchup in Rivals here.
Her. She is right over there.
She's walking on over. Cake Penguin might be seeing it more than once.
Yeah.
The nature of the beast.
It's been a while since we saw Cake Penguin winners finals.
Yeah.
And I would say it's also been a very long time since we've seen a Cake Penguin grand finals. So
they're both still looking pretty nasty, though.
They are.
Cake a little scared, but clutched out that game 5 with a big lead. Penguin kind of cruising after losing game to Cheesy Potato. So
yeah, and that's kind of a testament to how we've seen these two play just over the years, right? Where Cake can lose to a few people at the top level in winner's side, right? And Penguin just doesn't lose to anyone except Cake. Right.
Yeah, it's coming on through.
Yeah, and then when we get to loser's side, Cake doesn't lose to anyone.
That's rough. All right.
All right, but either way, we are going to take a quick ad break.
Yep.
So y'all take care. Make sure to support the stream.
Come to Taps.
You know, come to Taps. Yeah, come to Taps.
Hey, welcome back to Top 8. We're now in Top 4, as it turns out.
Oh, baby.
Same commentators. We're going to finish this one out. and we got Cake and Penguin up.
Yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of water and a little bit of time to rest before we bring back one of the most iconic matchups of all time. Cake Assault versus Penguin. Fours versus Absa. I mean,
no Ori here.
No Ori here.
You might see it later. It's always a possibility.
Please no,
lurking in the shadows.
Penguin's Absa is a work of art. Penguin's Ori
is a work of arts and crafts.
It's kind of there. It's good. It's solid. She's a good player. She has good fundamentals. But utilizing those fundies on a character that she's spent so much more time on is so much more fun to see.
All right.
It has taken me way too many years for me to realize that Cake's profile icon on Start GG is the mitochondria.
No, it's the endoplasmic reticulum.
Is it really?
Yeah, so you can see it says endoplasmic in the middle.
Okay, never mind. So I just never knew what it was. I mean, Penguin's always got that universe penguin going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ever since I knew her, I pretty much...
Same PFP. Both these players have had these PFPs for a very, very long time.
Very long time.
Basically, since like the beginning of RCS, they loaded Start GG up and did not change the profile pictures. Because it's really a recent phenomenon seeing Start GG profile pictures on the overlays and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's really cool to be able to see people utilizing that.
Game one, Jules Vale.
All right. I mean, all, production new things aside, this is nothing new.
Yeah. Perhaps their most common starting stage. I don't have a graphic. I have no way to prove what I said. Remember when Rockwall and Fire Capital were starters?
Oh my, I loved that. I banned Fire Capital every time, but man, did I love Rockwall starters.
So messed up. Great drift guy from Cake. Gonna be hard to kill him. Every time I see Force Maker Clone, I expect him to start dashing.
Oh man, but either way, right now what we are going to be seeing is a lot more control coming in from Penguin. Up air, doesn't convert.
All right, she's going to have to find a different way to get some damage up here with another neutral interaction, but Cake is finally finding a gap in between the clouds and zips.
All right, downer send the Absa off stage. Not going to be able to do too much with it though.
Good DI. Cake is just always on that DI. It's so hard to mix them in any capacity.
Yeah, Penguin's just constantly trying to set up some sort of kill. Gonna be able to finally get it.
Looking good so far.
I mean, if you throw out 50 billion kill starters.
Oh, what a parry. On the cloud, too. Brutal.
I was saying if you throw out a bunch of kill starters, at least one of them will connect, but Cake doesn't even need one of those.
Yeah, I mean, Clouds getting punished like that is essential playing against Absa. You need to scare her off of throwing clouds at you in order to free yourself up in the neutral and get some more movement options for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, Penguin right now still looking for that opportunity to run away with this control. I mean, I feel like Penguin's been in control for so much of this game, but she's not the one in the lead.
Yeah, Cake is able to get a lot off of these little force burn hits.
Forward.
Wow. All right. DI kind of slipping from Cake here. Penguin with the lead, but Cake is so good at cutting deficits.
Yeah, Penguin fully calibrated.
All right, parry there is only on a jab, and the spike does not send off stage. Clone spike is going to make life a bit difficult, but double jump cloud is intercepted. Can't see force in that smoke, so unable to drift back and away from that back air attempt.
Yeah, Cake knows exactly where he is, and Penguin no clue what he's going to be looking for now.
Good chase back on that up B, but Penguin not getting these sweet spot dares on the punish. Sour dare is not leading to what she wants.
Yeah, but right now, one more down tilt to start things off. Cake got her off stage and in a lot of trouble.
Oh man, Cake looking to finish it right there with a down air, but not able to reach, and Penguin once again kind of fooled by Cake's hard DI in on that Absa there.
Yeah, she's just
this
looking
is tough,
for...
has to zip back.
She's just looking for some kind of combo starter. Okay.
Cake truly relentless out here. Just hard to know what's going on with him.
Yeah, you were seeing it over and over again, where Penguin would throw out F tilt 1. Up tilt, jab, something really to start up some sort of kill combo. And Cake only really needs to throw out the one that says, all right,
lad,
I've got up cape, and that is enough for me. Lands it once, gets the full kill, and it's just...
Up cape down strong, didn't even use the dagger.
Yeah, rough for Penguin. Especially because, remember, up cape in general, not techable.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough.
That move kind of good. You think it's good in Rivals too? Oh boy, you can't CC in this game.
I mean, you can CC it, but you can't do it after the hit. You got to do it preemptively. right, but in the end,
Penguin with a miss at the start of the combo, but continuing it up later.
yeah, so Treetop, definitely an interesting stage of choice here. You got so much more verticality.
Both of them off this stage.
Now, one thing to note, right? I don't think that we've ever had a run back stage for these two players. Like, they just hate doing run backs.
Tense there. That cloud did not hit, but did not need to. Cake spending a lot of the game off stage is nothing new in basically every matchup because he's just so comfortable there. As seen, DIing hard in on Absa air too. Could lead into an up air, but Absa has the preempt to cover DI out. So in that way, DI in is kind of safe.
All right, once again, still looking for an opportunity. Down tilt.
Just down tilts, no up strong though.
Stage. Lots of cloud pops, lots of damage, but no kills.
Down tilt final attack, up tilt not going to kill to about 200-ish. And the smoke comes through. One more teleport, but the down tilt misses, and Penguin not able to get an up strong either. Cake dodging out of every move that could even remotely kill, and the clone mixes Penguin. We're living at nearly 200 here.
She's been deceived by the Forest Burn, and Cake Assault still in this. Man, this has been 90% Penguin's control, but Cake still feels like he's in the lead every single time. I mean, at the very least, he actually does have the percent lead this time.
Yeah, Cake getting it started. Up Cape, I mean, Absa, light character, kind of hard to get substantial combos, but Cape gets there.
Yeah, meanwhile, Forceborn on the other hand, a lot easier to get these combos going.
Against Cake's DI, though, tough to get a substantial amount.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much that the character choice can do in comparison to the players. We talked about Penguin's Absa.
Oh, just teleport to the stage. Penguin was super reading, just teleport to the smoke and use the clone. But hey, if you're busy doing hitboxes and stuff to try and get rid of the smoke, Forceburn can just bonk you.
Yeah, but now Penguin has a percent lead. Not opting to approach too much.
Oh, dagger miss, but says the dash attack.
Oh, wow.
A lot of near misses coming out.
Now Cake's the one caught swinging.
Up air also misses. Penguin losing a lot of opportunities here, and Cake will just teleport back on because Penguin is pressing.
All right, that's been 2 in a row, though.
Down tilt DI'd out. The essential game for Penguin. No one wants to have to reverse 3-0 Cake Assault. There is a lead here, but there was a lead last game as well. And it is basically dead even.
At 10% on the Forest Burn, but we saw Cake make back a huge deficit in stock number 1.
Oh no. Not able to get a double dunk there. Penguin DI's all the way out, but doesn't matter because Cake is still striking.
Yeah, still firing on all cylinders.
Always threatening something. Never hanging back, always leaning in, but not in a way that's vulnerable. Skills honed after almost 10 years of forcing.
So many years with this character and so much mastery here. One F tilt though could start a
Cake
huge
just holds
combo.
all the way in and air dodges. This could be real rough news for Penguin here. Needs to find some way to get past the Force Burn barrage here. All right, resources restored. Double jump cloud, trying to make it safe. Cake just spacing bears because the next bear should win. Parry does it.
Parry down strong.
Such close games, but Cake just ekes them out as he is known to do.
Yeah, I mean, taking a swig of water and just saying, yeah, you know what? For you, it's been a great time getting back to winners finals, but for me, I'm here to win the whole thing. Right, and now, honestly, another one of those stages that works great for both of these characters, right? Tri-plats, so much tech opportunity on those upper platforms, but I don't know. Cake is such a monster.
Oh man, Cake finally off stage with the resources, but it feels like he just knows. He just knows Penguin's tendencies and when she's going to cover DI in and when she's not, because it really feels like Cake has not been getting punished. For DI in, that would get most people murdered against Absa.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not even just a matter of DIing for the matchup. It's a matter of DIing for your opponent. And if anyone knows each other, these two have played a long time.
All right, bit of mind control coming out to get an SD out of Cake. So, again, Penguin has held a lead in all 3 games. Has not been able to convert into a game win.
Yeah,
I mean, this is different.
The question is right now, can Penguin run away with this stock lead, right? It's just 1 stock lead for now, but an extra stock could be huge. Back hitters start things off.
Good looking good. Cloud positioned at the ledge.
Another one of those aggressive recoveries from Cake. He's been doing.
He's just so hard to edge guard. Doesn't matter if you're Abs, if you're Craig, or whoever who's supposed to have good edge guarding. Forceburns making it back if it's piloted by Cake Assault. Yeah, you can take your recovery tier list and put him in the recycling bin when Cake is on the screen because he's making it back.
Yeah, I mean, you know, best recovery in the game. You know, Absa or Shovel Knight, whatever. No,
it's Cake. It's the Cake Assault. The person has the best recovery.
Yeah, exactly,
in the game.
exactly. You know, just stick him a tier above. All right, letting the knife fully rip, and Cake on the verge of bringing it all back. All right, we're seeing them set up a lot of these crouch cancels against the Clouds as well. Up air?
Not able to find back into there. No reverse bear in this game, but there is up cape.
Yeah,
no winner stock here.
No reverse bear, but there is very much a reverse in control here. Cake now in the stock lead.
Cake has yet to be killed this game. His only stock losses in Dolphin SD. Penguin might need a couple more of those. We will see as Cake just continues with relentless pressure. Anytime Penguin gets in space, he throws up smoke, which makes it all the harder for her to get a clean hit out there.
Yeah, but one dash attack all of a sudden going to be able to lead into so much more damage.
All right, Claudette Ledge is sending Cake back off stage, but there's just nothing to be done as far as actually finding a kill goes until that back air strikes. Cake forced up B back to stage. Penguin not getting bonked this time.
Yeah, Cake right now needs to find some way how to get that final kill. I honestly think down tilt back here is a huge deal to be working with.
Hey, does catch the tech though. We are still keeping up the pressure here. Penguin with the percent lead. Cake going all the way in the blast on Penguin is aggressive. And a huge forward air for the clone, down air for the real one. Take them both out, and we are still in this set.
Still in the set, and if you look into those player cams, both of these players still very invested into the set. Once again, calm, cool, collected, not a single emote from either one of these players. Just saying, all right, you know what?
Getting down to business.
Good game. Move on to the next one. Pop a mint if you're Penguin.
Oh, we're going big.
Oh.
A lot of smoke camp here, but I don't know.
Going big and going home, right? I mean, Forsburn's home that he was exiled from at the very least.
I love rival story mode.
I love lore.
when Orkane got in through the sink, I cried.
Why was that sink unguarded?
We gotta guard our sinks.
Yeah, but in the end, right?
Yeah.
Cake just so good on a stage like this with the large blast zones, just going to be able to make full utilization of that against a lightweight.
Yeah, Cake guarding these platforms, that's for sure. And Parry, strong, will handle.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is exactly what we were saying, right?
Oh, took combust there. That was weird. Did he get? He must have gotten hit out of like the very startup of Big Smoke Make. Because he had full combust.
I mean, like, getting hit out of your combust startup is very, very common. Getting hit out of your smoke startup is actually really strange.
He's dead. Wow. I need to run the tape on that, but we are evened out at two apiece. Cake getting right back to making smoke.
I mean, Penguin took that one straight to the bank. She wasn't even waiting the slightest. In the meantime, Penguin gonna start to run away with this one. The Nair's doing so much work.
There, Bone will get him down there from up high. Forceprint's best friend himself.
Yeah, right now both players are just swinging, looking for that one opportunity, getting in. Down air, not going to connect, and Cake now in a horrible
kind
position.
Of just SDing, but there was a smoke cloud up there. Did you forget? Because now you're dead.
Yeah, and most players aren't able to make use of those singular smoke cloud opportunities there. But Cake sees it, locks in, and says, all right, I'll be fine. I got this. I'm going to land in that one 100%.
And there actually, when there was a smoke cloud on the left side, Cake chose not to land on it because Penguin covered it.
Yeah, it's just layers on layers, the conditioning on conditioning between these two. I mean, it's not just conditioning in this game, it's conditioning between the way how they played against each other for absolute years.
Yeah, this tree's got rings on it. They've both played, I think they played on every stage in tournament at this point. This is one of the rarer ones, though, I feel like.
Definitely on the rarer side here, 136% and counting on Cake here, but 78% extra credit is a lot.
Underline, Tech barely catches the invuln there. All right, Cake getting a bit lazy throwing these capes. Maybe sensing that victory in that up cape dagger, and will find it off the back air. It's another 3-1 here at Heatwave 7 with top 8.
I believe that's 3-1 number 5.
Huge. Huge for 3-1 fans out in the world.
Huge for 3-1 fans out there. So 5 sets with 4 games played. Right? You know, we don't like ourselves any game 5s. We don't like ourselves any 3-0s. Oh, we got the 1 3-0.
Yeah, and now we've got ZB versus Eliana.
Ooh, baby. ZB versus Vale. This is definitely going to be an interesting one.
Apparently, there's an Elky's Cheesy Potato 5th place tiebreaker set underneath Grand Finals.
Oh, I love that. I love Steven.
Terrifying.
I love Steven so much.
Where's the NBAT HKP set? This is messed up.
I think that is actually being played.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure
Steven hates ties.
Steven hates ties.
Shout out to the weekly where there were like 32 people and they all got individual placings.
Yeah, no, I hated that weekly because I got like 3rd or 2nd or something like that. And I was like, I showed up here. I was like, I showed up here because I wanted to get a placement I couldn't get anywhere else.
And you got like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, I was like, okay, come on. Come on, what is this?
Hey,
like, I wanted 1st. I wanted 8th. Right?
Rare moment for me. Apparently the format worked in my favor.
Oh man.
I just played a normal single in bracket. It was chill.
I just played random. It was a good time.
Getting Ori on random, your favorite pastime in Rivals?
I love gacha games. Anything can be a gacha game if you try hard enough.
Wow, what a rare pull. 5-star Ori.
Wow, what a rare pull. A job application actually got back to me.
Yay.
Yay. They did. It's okay. I'm building up pity.
But that's a Zetterburn player.
Yeah, I love pity.
Don't
we all love pity.
We don't love ZB. He's here playing a character with projectiles, but Eliana also has those. So maybe Paulo won't throw bombs so many.
That is some wishful thinking. That is some wishful thinking. We all know ZB's going to be chucking them bombs. Just going to be throwing them off all day, everywhere that they want here. But
explosive expert ZB.
We're just going to have to see how things go. ZB's just kind of baby dashing around, right?
The classic Zebert warm-up.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, I forget how many years ago it was, where ZB's top 50 clip was literally just him baby dash jabbing across Fire Capital. No, it was Blazing Hideout, actually. It was back and forth. And
I wonder how he chose his stage for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he said something along the lines of it took him like an hour to actually do it all.
Oh, man.
But, you know, it's all about commitment, right?
He did change his sensitivities to be the same in Rivals 1 and 2, so he doesn't have the Psycho Sens anymore for this game. He's kind of just a normal
Maybe guy. That's why he's not playing Crag.
Crag's baby dash jab, pretty good.
Oh, man. Yeah, Crag's baby dash jab is something else. Not in Rivals 2. It was pretty okay in Rivals 2.
All right, game 1 Merchant Port. Favorite here in the city of Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah,
ZB already struggling, but, you know, bombs will find a way. Especially with the recovery strong as Malo.
Malo as a character just has such a good disadvantage state here, and into Eliana, you have so many ways how to set up a full-on spike. So right now, it is just a matter of who actually gets that first all in.
Yeah, Eliana actually a character that Malo can get good combos against due to her size and weight.
Yeah, and there's the bomb.
Big character means that all the funny Malo confirms that are kind of sketchy against most of the cast will ring true. That's what Malo brings to the table here.
Yeah, one of those being just dragging people up with that up B directly into the bomb drop. So good coming in from ZB. All right, but up tilt.
Good DI, good air dodge.
Yeah, it wasn't an overheat up tilt, so not a guaranteed kill, but
oh yeah,
okay.
ZB doesn't drift quite far back enough to avoid Eliana's wrath.
Yeah. Right now, we're seeing a lot of these aerials come on out from Vale as
good edge cancel, but still gets
trying to get as much damage in as possible, which I don't think that Ellie usually just looks for damage.
Yeah, I mean, ZB can just DI all the way out because Malo's recovery is so nice, even against stuff like Steam, because Malo's just going to tech at the wall with his own bombs. No worries there.
Yeah, but Vale's stuck in overheat for such a long time.
ZB in huge danger here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, stuck with a flashbang means Eliana has all the time in the world to custom combo you and get all the way over there for a finishing hit.
Yeah, the Rivals 1 classic custom combos. I mean, you got so many ways to DI. The hit stun just lasts for absolutely forever here.
I know. Not great.
Here we go. More pressure off stage. Malo up strong, not going to confirm. There's some clutch DI out from Vale, and we are just working this matchup down. Tries to go super deep. ZB will be making it back with the Nash cancel, but it is overheat up tilt time.
Yeah, overheat up till time, but he's very, very low percent. Really does not mean so much just yet. And now, racking up the damage, still doing quite a bit.
Finding a hard time getting the kill on Vale, though. 150 for Ellie. Character's supposed to be big and vulnerable to confirms, but it is not happening quite yet. Air dodge gets kind of called out, but nothing of substance as a result, and the pocket sand takes it.
All right, and now, honestly, an overheat up tilt would absolutely just do it for Vale here, but you can see she's still playing calm, still playing cool and collected.
Getting some steam established, stopping ZB from running around, doing his thing up in the sky. Yep. More up airs, more missiles. ZB does land, refresh those resources. Both of these characters might have a hard time finding kills to close out this game one. Super important to get momentum to start off this set. ZB going for it all there. Did not pay off. That wasn't even a cherry bomb. That was a firecracker.
Yeah, I mean, ZB just said, all right, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go all the way for it. But wait, what if I don't? And the tiny bit of hesitation just means that Vale takes that one all the way to the bank.
Truly a nice back air. Ending the game right there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the back air is just nice, right?
Sometimes that back air do be nice.
And, I don't know, ZB, if you've seen ZB in Rivals too,
I have seen. Have you seen this man?
Oh, man. But, you know, as self-described king of trolling. Right? So,
is Rockwall a troll counterpick, though?
That's the big
Consider that Vale is the one who was counterpicking this earlier against Ori.
Yeah, I mean, Vale just loves the ability to just kill people. Oh,
good ass parry. Not going for up tilt, though, so we still are overheated. And on the way off stage, perhaps, Eject comes out, but Malo is on the chase. Good air mobility on that Moth.
Yeah, but here comes the mine. One character with a bomb isn't enough. We're going to get even more explosives on the screen.
Overheat strong, not going to link up. But Misslave on from ZB also ends that path of his combo, but he will keep it on going. Still back to neutral with an overheated Ellie as the barrage comes out.
All right, and another one of those F-Strongs coming in, making things so difficult for Vale to actually get past this Malo.
1,000 years forward strong.
1,000 years pocket sand. An up air on the other hand only needs 2 seconds.
I mean, 1,000 years is just a better deal. It's so long.
Yeah, I mean...
Your money back.
A one move, 1,000 years.
Oh, missed finish. Should take 30.
Oh,
take 30
oh
more.
God, take...
I don't think it does 30. It's just like 25. But yeah.
It does a lot of damage. It does more than enough.
Has to eject here. It's pocket sand time with the bomb exploding, sending upwards.
All right, and speaking of sending upwards...
It just overheats at the very wrong time, and ZB is able to use all 3 of those jumps to get the confirm.
Yeah, I mean, everyone being sent closer and closer towards that blast zone, but in the end, it is ending up to be ZB in control.
Gets the parry, but ZB's ready for it on the wall jump. His own bomb kind of saving there. So we are back to the nooch. It is Projectile City, both of them throwing them around each other to avoid parries.
Yeah, I mean, just playing beautifully around these parries. Don't want to give each other invincibility if you can help it, but ZB in so much of a good position.
Back air City from Malo. Might be in hit stun here from the bomb, though. It's so risky pulling the bomb against Eliana because she can just extend that hit stun in the timer with a missile. Still, though, ZB in prime position with a fresh stock. Vale already at a hundo.
Yeah, but it is Rockwall MSB. You got to be so careful.
Up air seals it. We're tied up, and that stage looked better for Malo than Eliana.
I guess so. I mean, a lot of the times Eliana loves the Rockwall, loves being able to just cover the entirety of those platforms with that Nair, but in the end, who cares when you can simply kill someone with a bomb?
The explosive ring true and strike once again. ZB not quite able to run his up-in-the-air camping game like he can in other matchups, but still keeping it very mobile, throwing a ton of bombs, and Vale had no answer that game.
Yeah, and Forest Floor actually going to get banned out. I did see it picked earlier, so I'm sure that it was left open as a mistake.
Instead, we are chilling in Spirit Tree, and ZB off to a pretty fantastic start. Big 40.
Yeah, I mean, Spirit Tree is going to be pretty dang rough for Vale. Finisher bomb doing so much work, and one of the things I love about Heatwave, right? We always see new faces in these top 8s. We always see someone make their breakout tournament, right? But when we get to the very end, there are 3 people who sit there.
ZB's pissed.
ZB, you said ZB's pissed. He's laughing and smiling about it the whole time.
That means he's so angry.
You're so mad, ZB. You're so mad.
Oh my god, and the finishers continue on this stage with smallish blast outs here.
Oh, he's so pissed.
ZB's got full momentum.
Oh, he's so
he's pissed. Yeah, ZB, you're pissed.
ZB laughs and smiles regardless of whether or not he's the one winning or losing here, but you can see through his gameplay, oh my lord, he's just playing so much hotter.
Oh, now it's going to have to eject here? No, Malupi actually saves Vale there. Do it with the full overheat. Needs to run it down, but now that gives Malu a free opportunity. You just can't really stop Malu at the ledge like that. He's always got some funny stuff going on.
Yeah, you definitely can't. I mean, ZB, you can see, just has so many more bombs available.
No missile there.
And so many more trade hits. A full stock down is not where you want to be as the Eliana.
And just great DI from ZB, always living out here, doing his thing. Only takes 2% to make yourself invincible. And we're just hanging out off stage. We're having a grand old time. Yeah. Finally taken. Let's see if Vale has what it takes here. Down by a little bit, hanging at 69%. ZB finally getting some racked up on his own. We could see a tie real quick out here.
Yeah, Vale right now needs to find some sort of combo starter. Steam not really doing so much at stuffing ZB.
Full dash attack across the stage. Vale needs to get rid of this overheat though. The Steam is crushing up for Vale.
All right, watch this up tilt.
Bomb blows up. ZB is going to be recovering. Overheat has been cleansed, but that would be a missile nair. ZB fighting for his life, barely getting out of all of this Eliana stuff, and finally finds the back air. Eliana overheated, but gets a parry to become invincible. Overheat is gone. This could be a big chance. ZB dying all the way out, all the way to the corner of the blast zone. Just doing barely what he can to live without dying.
Yeah, and Vale just
and the parry doesn't come through, and that's the game!
Vale just barely misses out on the parry again and again and again, and in the clutch, ZB completely manages to seal that one out.
We got a ban on Spirit Tree.
Oh, baby, we got a ban on Spirit Tree. Man does not want to be there ever again.
And you know, Penguin hates Malo.
Penguin despises Malo.
We could see a grand ZB if this continues going his way.
Oh, man. I mean, I know Penguin despises Malo. I know ZB is convinced that Malo has a ridiculously good matchup into Absa. And when asked about it, he's like, well, she can't land. She can't do anything. I was like, well, what if she does? He's like, she can't.
Let's see if Vale can, though. Trying to get something started on the new counter pick stage, Aramanda.
I mean, as we've seen, she's so good at taking these characters off the top. But ZB got an up air with her name on it.
ZB looking for it, too. Jab to get out of disadvantage there, and we will find it up strong. All right. This is ZB's favorite stage, but I don't know if he's got any Malo tricks. Doing his best to find new ones, though, as we speak.
In the meantime, side B going to be putting ZB into another rough position. So much percent on the Malo already.
Vale got to overheat. Vale's done pretty poorly against ZB when overheated. Yeah, doing their best here. I would just eject to that platform, honestly. I don't think this is worth it.
Yeah, but at this percent, an up tilt will surely kill if she gains that opportunity.
Oh, Aramada betrays ZB, his favorite stage.
Yeah, who cares about the up tilt? Never mind.
All right.
At least going to take that stock off the board, but it's far from evened out.
Baby dash jab, baby dash jab, baby dash jab, baby dash jab.
All right, but in the end, one jab from Vale going to be able to take all of that momentum back.
ZB sending the finisher across the stage, but Vale is an air character and will not be on the ground for that reception. Gets stuck in corner though as the bombs continue to pile up. Could be ZB's big chance here, and Ellie at 80, but no. Vale uses the last of her overheat bar to make it on back. Forces ZB to go a bit higher with his opportunities, and Swallow does not quite have a parry strong in him that kills.
Yeah, not quite. In the meantime, triple digits on Eliana means so little here when you got a full stock extra.
Tons of steam, ZB masterfully maneuvering around it, but does it matter in the face of this continued onslaught? Could be ZB's last chance at evening up the stock count here.
Yeah, you can see that he's starting to panic parry. He's starting to wait.
The late bomb actually leads to the kill! These parries are impossible!
Yeah, I was saying he was starting to wait, but he waited just long enough.
Oh my god, ZB saucing too hard. It has an SD there. That honestly could have gone the other way with Eliana that full of heat at the bottom under Air Armada. We still have the second game 5 though of this top 8.
All right, Vale versus ZB. Winner moves on to fight Penguin here. The last possible stage, where will it be? I mean, honestly, I think it's going to be a larger stage that just gives them more opportunities to actually play the game. Blazing Hideout does quite a bit of work.
ZB did pick this one earlier. He's known to like it and is also known to like a finisher at 0.
Yeah, I mean, whether that be at 0, whether that be at 24.
Back. When finisher gets parried, ZB was parrying the explosion back himself, but Eliana missile makes that impossible. I'm surprised it took us 5 games to see it.
I mean, I'm not too surprised that she at least saved something like that for game 5, as Vale now in control.
Oh, stuck in steam here. Needs to throw the finisher, but doesn't get rid of it. He's stuck in his up B, and he goes too high to wall tech.
Yeah, and Vale already had the parry available, so she's like, yeah, I'm not going to be having to deal with this whatsoever. Eat this up air, eat this steam, eat this L.
This is huge news if you're Penguin. Vale roaring back in game 5 against ZB.
Now ZB, smile gone, optimism crushed. You can see he really is.
Free will, not here.
Free will has finally made its return. Vale choosing to win, choosing to survive, choosing to take over 100% of damage. Hold on, ZB getting back into the swing of things.
Oh my god, it's just a disaster for ZB. All the finishers are betraying him.
Yeah, but
Vale needs to get rid of this overheat, I feel like. I don't think she's... But the down air is going to work well enough. Still keeping on this insane pressure. Finally about to run out of heat here. And the missile will continue in place of the Strongs. Maneuvering around finisher.
60% though on the Malos. Definitely not where you want to be when you still have to make a 2-stock comeback.
ZB could absolutely do this though. Already got a lot of percent off of that exchange. And going to be teching here. Oh, that's a bad situation. And ZB CI, not where he thought. We will be seeing more of the Zeb and Rivals too. But for now, he is our 4th placer. Good job, ZB.
For now, he is our 4th placer. I believe, yeah, that's not just for now. He's just our 4th placer in general. There's no tiebreakers to be played here. But Vale feeling good about that one. Penguin pretty dang happy about not having to play against the Zeb.
Vale on the run of a lifetime here. One top 10 player down. Finished off. Going through NBAD, going through Cheesy, going through ZB. Penguin is next.
All right.
Ellie Absa, a matchup of all time. The light character's kind of easy to bully around with Ellie.
Yeah, definitely a little bit on the easier side with Ellie. As long as you can get that one up tilt, right? Get that mine into an up tilt, you can pretty much kill the lightweight characters at any percent.
Oh, man. Yeah, doesn't Penguin know it? Absa's lightweight being a bit more of a curse and a blessing against some of Rivals 1's more interesting combo characters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not even just Absa. Even if she does end up swapping to the Ori, it's the same. Do that. We literally saw NBAD versus Vale earlier in Losers. It was work exactly the same way.
Oh, man. And, of course, we've got Cake waiting in Grands. Perhaps a known hater of Eliana himself.
Yeah.
Might be wanting the run back with Penguin instead.
I'm thinking that he would definitely want the run back. Not too big a fan of the Eliana, as, you know, I believe Cake's words, Ellie's the only character who can really just hold forward into force.
Yeah. Missile clears all the smoke in the world instantaneously. You can't even refresh your double jump safely. That requires putting smoke out and teleporting into it. Takes a minute.
Yeah, it's just so rough for the Forsburn in that matchup. But, you know, once again,
we got Absa first.
You got to figure out who actually wins between the Absa and the Eliana first. So, either way, we're going to be looking at a few quick, fun trailers. All right. I mean,
got LACS coming on up, huh?
Yeah, and we've got quite a few very strong players coming on into that one. I mean, I'm super excited to see who ends up taking the Heatwave slot.
So for the Coinbox spot, we got Rungshu, we got Luck, we got Ion. Those three are locked in.
Locked in.
For the Heatwave spot, Cake is already in. VB is already in. Switch is going to the Bachelor Party.
Yeah.
And I think that's our top 3 seeds.
Yeah, I think that is our top 3
So
seeds.
this might be a battle of who can get 4th place in Rivals 2.
I will say, I do think it is really funny that Stango was invited and then said, no, I'm going to a bachelor party.
His own, I think. Stango got stuff to do.
Stango got stuff to do.
We ain't come here to play games.
I mean, all I'm saying is you just have your bachelor party in LA.
Bachelor parties moved. All family members on the East Coast, get over here, because I changed my mind.
Oh, man. But either way, you know, I hope they have a great time. I hope it's a good one. But, you know, in the end, we've got some solid players coming in from Ultimate, from Melee, from Rivals 1.
We got to see Cakes Fox in Melee. They got to let him in. He can do it. He can win.
I believe.
They got to let him in. Yeah, but speaking of, we got Vale trying to get on in against Absa. Losers final starting up in Rivals 1.
Yeah, and in the end, Penguin, no matter how much time she spends on the game, away from the game, she is so unbelievably strong.
Now, I did say that Vale was the best LE I knew at the Crag matchup. I think I was proven pretty dang right there. But in the Absa matchup, I think I like what Juno is putting out at tap 7. So I want to see Vale kind of channel that. And maybe punch ticket to Grands here, but it's looking tough so far against this cloud pressure.
Yeah, I mean, in the end,
boom!
It's all about landing that one big hit. That's the Eliana Classic.
Just can't find it deep in that blast zone. Penguin pixels away from death.
Yeah,
good parry. Up tilt's gonna be hit.
Up tilt not gonna kill.
Wow.
No kill.
Missile just seeking Penguin, trying its best, but Penguin dodging masterfully.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so used to that up tilt just leading to a guaranteed kill at every single moment. Oh,
good
my
Lord. Penguin there. I think Vale was reading a parry there on the delay instead of just using it immediately, but good discipline from Penguin, just pressing the button that puts out a hitbox instead.
Yeah, but right now,
overheat applied. Vale in a tough spot here. Penguin putting out too many hitboxes from across the screen.
Oh, that overheat's not what you want. Actually, it's exactly what you want. Forward strong out of disadvantage, going to be able to even out the stock count.
And percent lead already evaporated. Vale playing incredible games right now.
Oh, wow.
Backward Rocket Fist might seal doom. It's absent air. Barely gets the Waveland in off of the snake.
Yeah, but a missed Waveland coming in from Penguin. All of a sudden, Vale now in a better
position. Almost gets it there, but the Thunderline will prove to be a savior.
Yeah, in the meantime, you can see Penguin just looking for that one kill opportunity, whether it be F tilt 1, whether it be up tilt, whether it be jab. Just all about looking for that one
hovers,
kill
good tech, but not enough. Eliana cannot double jump out of combos because she has that hover instead, so Absa's just gonna fare.
Yeah, and Hub can't jump out of them. Very big body. This disadvantage on this character is very tough.
And Penguin already with a quick 50.
Yeah, quick 65.
We are counting.
At this point, this is not extra credit. This is just the entire assignment. Just skip the final, but right now...
Up air, located. All right, 76. That's tough. Absa could have it already.
And there it is, cashing in. All that work that you do earlier in the semester, going to prepare you for the very end.
Just having to do that eject there at the end put Vale in a real rough spot against an invincible Penguin. And that one up tilt sealed it out.
Yeah, but in the end, 3 bans going over to Merchant Port. Not a bad stage to pick into ABSA.
Now back air is going to whip, trying to change it to Penguin's turn here.
Yeah, but right now, Vale, off stage, able to get another one of those classic reversals.
Whew. Penguin barely landing there.
Yeah, just barely finding an opportunity.
Hold on, we got Bear sitting.
Away.
But Vale just overextending so far, really just wants these crazy kills, but Penguin's DI is a bit too strong.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, as far as I can tell, right, Penguin is looking to win this set. Vale just wants a game.
Whew. I mean, when it's already 1-0, that's kind of just the mindset you gotta be in. Take it one at a time.
Yeah,
that does not overheat in time, but missile up air right in that blast zone, nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's just so much aggression coming in from Vale. It's just hit after hit after hit, swing after swing, miss after miss. But at the very least, it's netting her this early lead.
Dash attack all the way across the stage is masterfully countered. Penguins with a dare bear.
Yeah, it turns out whiff punishing, one of the slower dash attacks in the game, not the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, it stays out for a while, but once that overheats, that's a sign of the end times, and you can get your punish unlocked and loaded.
Yeah, but right now, down tilt to start things off, not going to be able to do too much more.
Full send on the up tilt, but Penguin DIing barely out of the way.
I can already hear Vale in my head, just, you know, Super Saiyan streaming. Ah!
Gonna need all the energy we can get. You want to beat Penguin, a top 3 player of all time, perhaps, in Rivals.
Yeah, it's still going to be able to survive. All right, another one of those aerials, sweet spotting, but not killing. And Eliana being a heavyweight actually working out for her next time.
Bad spot here for Vale. Going to need to use up all that hover, get overheated. Barely lands, but still in a bad spot for overheating. You're going to need to ease something here to just get this heat meter off.
Yeah, but
that
no
just can't do it.
More
just
chances. Last stock for Vale here.
And Penguin zipping right on in there, not even giving Vale the opportunity to shoot missiles right there. Bear on a whiff here, but Steam keeps Penguin honest. Not able to recover how she wants to.
Oh!
Perhaps the SD Vale needed to turn this momentum around because Penguin was coming back fierce.
Yeah, this is exactly what Vale needed, and a super, super uncharacteristic whiff from Penguin there.
I mean, there's just a lot going on. There's missiles and steam all the way off stage. It's kind of hard to tell, like, am I getting hit by a steam and get my resources back, or do I have to just try and go through it somehow? It's tough. Eliana turns your algebra into calculus off stage.
I mean, it's just so, so difficult here when you have such a mental stack to be dealing with at all times. Vale, at the very least, just now in a lot of trouble, but gonna be able to be happy with that even game count.
Oh. Deep up air. I am surprised we're here on Treetop. This is such a good stage for ABSA. Everyone's just letting Penguin go here.
Yeah, in the meantime, you know, just sitting straight on through her opponents. Penguin looking for this kill opportunity.
Oh, lead you air for the air dodge. Classic Penguin stuff right there. I've noticed no steam parries for Penguin, really. ABSA's dash parry. That sucks. It's basically the worst. Though no surprise, but still something worth pointing out, because usually you see Steam getting parried and control switched around by now.
I mean, I know that you're saying that Cake loves to, is not shy to parry whatsoever. Penguin's not really one to go for a lot of parries, right? Especially onto these stage control sort of moves, like that Steam, like the, the Arcane pose. But in the end, this is neither here nor there. It's just a matter of whether or not Penguin takes this stock.
Vale got a bit desperate at the end, full charging strong. So this going to the stage is such a mistake. You just put one more in the win column for Penguin and watch the magic happen as that 3-stock unfolds, as we have seen in the past and might continue to see if Penguin takes this next game and ends up in Grands.
Yeah, Penguin right now opting to play for what she knows that is best. All right, Forest Floor, game number 4. We've seen a lot of 3-1s today. We've seen a lot of nairs, a lot of hits, and I wonder if we're going to be seeing anything different.
probably more nairs. So as far as differences goes, not that one. But classic trading back and forth, both players getting that percent built up, trying to get their confirms online.
Yeah, up
tilt, strikes first.
Up air, very, very classic.
Incredible run from Vale so far, but 2 more stocks and the run is over. She needs to lock it in a little bit here. Parry's one way to start it.
But side B once again to start things off. Not going to be able to actually turn more, but
that was kind of dirty because Vale missed her stuff on the mine at first, but ended up getting a constellation up air that led to a kill.
Yeah, sometimes it's a question of, you know, what's an intended whiff? What's an intended hit, right? But Penguin just constantly going to throw out the moves that she thinks are the best possible moves in the moment. It's never an option of, you know, oh, well, this is almost the best, or this, you know, could work. It's pretty much always, this is the best move. This is optimal.
All right. Could be a large opportunity for Penguin. Vale has been classically struggling off stage, and an air dodge bait is all that she needs.
Yeah, in the meantime,
missile
not going to nair.
Wanted an up tilt there. I saw the startup, but Penguin is relentless on this offense. The Steam Brigade getting outplayed here a bit, but again, DI on that missile. Penguin is not getting confirmed. And Vale in big trouble here, has to eject. The snake not caught out, but Penguin will just punish the landing. Up air, takes it. This is Vale's last chance. She's at 52 on what could be her last stock of the tournament. Huge run. Penguin wants to end it.
Oh, and
the air dodge bait, but no up air.
Almost with the up air, but Vale all of a sudden has the missile opportunity. Big. Could be
DI's once again. Penguin, insane DI. Vale needs to get rid of this heat, but it's too late. DI's out on the forward air. That is a fist bump and take Penguin grands.
And what a beautiful set coming in from Penguin and Vale.
Catch my breath.
Absolute rip-off of a set. We paid for the whole seats and only got the edge.
Cake is coming back. We are in 3-1 City right now.
3-1 City. But man, what a set. Vale keeping us on the edge of our seats. Penguin always the unstoppable force, right?
Man, I think I've seen this Grants before.
You know what? It's actually been a pretty hot while since we last seen this Grants, right?
I guess.
So let's look back at the last few tournaments,
like,
right? Riptide was, you know, Cake versus ZB.
I couldn't tell you.
I believe Riptide was Cake versus ZB. I know it wasn't Soul Rifle.
Yeah. Oh, time to do the GameCube controller stuff.
GameCube controller stuff?
Yep, for Kick Assault. Getting his stuff locked and loaded.
I mean, that's the classic, right?
Get ready to kick it in grands here.
So we didn't see it at Riptide. We didn't see it at Genesis X. Was Gommel Cake's Penguin Grands?
I might have been. That'd be my best guess. That's the last time.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's honestly something that we've seen time and time and time again, but it's great to see it come back, right? It's like...
Yeah, here we go.
It's like comfort food. You can always go back to it, and you always know this is going to be a good set.
I mean, Winners Finals was that 3-1 that we've come to know and love, but Penguin was super in there. Penguin was taking every game to the limit. Need to see if there any adaptations took place. Maybe Penguin's got some good warm-up from that Losers Final set. Carry some momentum. Make things look good.
All right, so let's count them up, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 total. Sorry, 4, 6.
It's 9.
Yeah, 9 total sets have been played so far, and then 2, 4, 6 of those 9 have been Game 4 sets.
Could we see Cake winning this Grand Finals 3-1 to make it a super majority?
Man, that would be a crazy one. Cake just did it in 3-1 again. Or, hear me out, Penguin takes it 3-1.
Yeah. And then someone takes the
And then someone takes it 3-1 in the reset.
Mm-hmm.
We could just turn everything into 3-1s.
Big 3-1 fan. It's just nice, you know. We love a good Game 4.
Huge day for Game 4
competitive
fans.
set, but doesn't overstay its welcome. Game 4 is very exciting because you want to see a Game 5, but you know.
Yeah, Game 4s are the most exciting as a TO because you get an exciting match, but also you get to leave on time.
Game 5, the bracket killer, but we are well on time here. Getting warmed up and ready to start Grands. Behold, what could be your Heatwave 7 champion. He did win Heatwave 6. We don't talk about Heatwave 5.
I talk about Heatwave 5. I love Heatwave 5.
Cake of Soul does not talk about Heatwave 5.
Well, let's be real.
Big time hater of that tournament.
Cake of Soul definitely talked a lot about Heatwave 5. Maybe a little too much.
And Penguin, having never won a Heatwave, made it to Grands multiple times, I think.
I believe so. So
was Heatwave 4 Cake Penguin? Because that would have to be it.
I think Heatwave 4 was Cake Penguin.
Yeah, and Heatwave 2 was Full Stream Penguin. So this is Penguin's third stop at Heatwave Grands. Really wants to avoid that second place.
Full Stream Penguin, I remember, was a fun one to watch. I mean, Full Stream's Clarin was
Full Stream decided to play Clarin for one tournament, won, and then never picked up the character again.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Yeah, he was just checking off all the boxes. Y'all,
side quest.
Y'all new players don't understand how Full Stream was. Full Stream was, oh my god.
That man was different.
Man literally, before Frostbite, decided to make a poll on Twitter, hey, who should I play?
And he got like a skin out of that tournament, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that was
he got it from Genesis. What can we say? Some Edelus the best. But that,
yeah, TB.
Not seeing either.
No Edelus here. ZB did not play that character. That was our last hope of seeing Edelus in top 8 for this tournament.
Unless, you know,
we are not getting
shenanigans.
Neither of these players will ever want to play Edelus in their lives.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
Yeah, but right now, we might not be seeing any Edelus, but we are seeing quite a few bears come on out from Penguin.
Hi-yo. Penguin taking a more aggressive stance to edgeguarding here. The cloud stuff has not quite been working out. Only really good for, being at the ledge, taking out smoke. When Penguin goes off stage, you know something funny's about to happen.
You know something's bound to happen, but Cake Assault, when he goes off stage, you know that some kill moves are going to be getting thrown out.
I mean, these two definitely spend most of the match off stage.
Yeah, which is a little bit concerning, considering only one of them is an air character. I don't think hyenas are supposed to be able to fly like that.
This one do. Thunderline gets teched. Forceburn back on stage, but that Thunderline is in perfect position to cover any kind of up B angle. Cake would have had to go super high to avoid that one.
Yeah, Penguin now in full control of this game, but hasn't done any extra credit whatsoever. That's I've played Rivals of Aether with you for the past 10 years, Reed.
9 years of Roll Reeds.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been so long.
Probably about 8 years. I think Penguin started in 2016.
Yeah, something like that. You know, how to lose the record on Dan.
At least did in the past. I feel like Dan's gotten his run back. Penguin's gotten her run back against Dan tenfold.
Perhaps. In the end, Cake now sitting on the full combust availability. One more dash attack.
Oh, he wanted it.
But oh, wow, he wanted that
good
so
tech,
fast.
Good tech, but not enough.
Yeah,
and that up kick down strong. If you're Epsa, I think you just kind of hold that. I think you get owned.
I mean, you can't jump out of it. You can't tech it. Like, I think it's actually just a true combo on Absa after 50%.
And Cake, again, kind of the story of the Cake Penguin and Heatwave here. Penguin looking good early, but Cake just pulls it on through. Penguin not able to get any mojo once Cake gets those capes in there.
Yeah, Cake now struggling to find his way back onto stage. Another aggressive recovery. We've been seeing these so much this entire tournament. And I honestly don't know what exactly to expect here because that's not typical.
Yeah, I think Cake has just found something that's working for him. The more conservative recoveries, kind of running into trouble with Cloud. Don't have to worry about that. But you do in that situation because I was wrong.
Yeah, you have to figure out some way how to conserve this momentum. Cake now in the
heart down strong out of combo.
Never mind.
Rivals 2-esque. CC down strong, baby. Let's see it.
Down strong.
Cake 2 games away from winning his third Heatwave, almost half of the whole lot.
Penguin 3 games away from giving us another 3-1.
And you know, Cake has made every Heatwave grand since Heatwave 3.
Yeah, and
Heatwave 1 and 2 he wasn't at. He did not attend.
Yeah, I mean, Heatwave 3 onwards, Cake has always been a ridiculously strong player that we all know and love to be just one of the greatest players to ever touch the game.
This would be the first time anyone has won Heatwave consecutively.
Yeah, I
Cake
mean,
was the first to win multiple heat waves, but they were not in a row. This would be it.
yeah, every single time that heat wave comes about, it's always just a matter of someone getting a crazy upset, right? We lovingly joke that this tournament we better seeded one seeded random.
Hey, I placed my seed.
Yeah, I did not. I busted. All right, but either way,
Oh, I was seeded to Buster. They knew.
Forward dagger coming on out.
Cake running it here. Treetop always good for Penguin, but Force Burn runs it on this stage just as well. The only one who can compete with Absa here, it seems, is Cake Assault.
Yeah, not just Cake Assault, but Cake Assault's Force Burn, right? It's not going to be...
He ain't playing Fleet in this game.
Yeah, not playing Fleet, not bringing out that crazy Zetter counter pick that we see every once in a blue moon. It's all about the Force.
Big plat movement coming out from Cake, but Penguin reads it, lands that up air. Big stock lead here. Cake looking to cut it. We're going to start seeing some capes. I mean, if you're recovering with the clone, the aggressive recoveries become way more appealing.
Yeah, definitely makes a lot of sense, especially because Penguin tends to stay...
It just works.
tends to stay in the air a lot, right? Doesn't really have a lot of parry opportunities, but either way.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
Nasty angle on that one, but 2 more % for it to kill.
And not quite going to be able to do it just yet. Another big downer coming in from Cake, though.
Penguin clearing the smoke, but Cake just makes more. Unlimited supply of smoke. You thought the bombs were crazy. Where does Force keep all of this?
It's called Aura, bro. Force is just going to be able to continue this onslaught. One big parry from Cake.
Oh, notable Benjamin Wizard Force Burn at it again. Looking to secure this kill against Penguin.
Yeah, and the forward knife still...
Why did that combust there? Didn't get that.
Yeah. All right, Penguin playing a little bit of ping pong. Saying, I am the main character.
Oh! Sour...
No, not like that!
Just wanted some invincibility on respawn. Fully healed, but Cake has no care for that. Gonna capitalize off that SD all day. Despite Penguin's brave maneuver getting that kill, Cake has a % lead here in the last stock of this game.
Yeah, but the back airs are just firing off on all cylinders, and so is Penguin.
Zip Zap's coming out to keep Cake's vertical movement honest.
Yeah, Cake now on the verge of taking another crazy game in Grands here, but these two are still going super, super back and forth.
And just look at the smoke clearing masterclass from Penguin here. This is how it is done. No clouds for Cake to recover to. Anytime he makes more, it gets got.
Yeah, but now not going
Good tech chase here. Oh, Penguin, I think, got the reach he wanted, but not the right response. Still, though, has Cake off stage. Gonna be double jumping back on. That is the real Force getting hit, but doesn't matter. Air Dodge comes out to save.
Right now, you can see Cake just looking for
I see an up cape in Penguin's future.
Yeah, this
There
is
it
up
is.
cape down strong, 100%.
Oh! Off the wall jump! She caught the wall jump with the cloud pair. There was no wall tech.
Just barely able to do it, and now 2 players, 1-to-1, both of them.
Here we go.
2 games away from giving us another 3-1.
Oh no. We're gonna be 3-1 fam. We gotta be rooting for whoever wins this next game. We have 4 buys for the 3-1 of Legends. All right, it is Estuary, the Merchant Port reskin coming in for game 3 here.
Yeah, honestly, I don't hate this stage whatsoever for Cake here. Very, very good for fours. Gives you so many plat drop opportunities, and there's a lot of places that you can just catch Penguin on those high platforms.
Ooh, Cake really showing why he picked this stage. Manipulating those platforms perfectly to line up a down strong, though it does not kill.
Yeah, but right now, once again, 98% and counting onto Penguin. The aggressive recovery is starting to get beat out, though.
Both these players adapting to each other very well. Cake outspacing that after jab with down strong. Force versus down strong is even bigger than you think. It reaches super forward.
Yeah, back air coming in from Penguin, though.
Oh, just combust at a disadvantage. Getting that stuck tidied up.
Oh, wow.
Hey-o, but an edge cancel. Yeah. Cake is serious on this stage, huh?
Cake is serious, period.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing funny going on here. Just classic movement and sharking. Stopping that platform game from coming out.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Let's go. Evening out that game.
Just bunny hopping straight into the position to send Cake into that blast zone.
Big spike coming out from Cake, but Penguin maneuvers expertly out of it. Emphasis and plat movement. Trying to get her own combos started.
Yeah, you can see Cake right now just throwing out a lot of these aerials, just trying to get some sort of position for Penguin to be off stage. Up Cape not going to be able to get much though.
Yeah, Cake killing his own clone to get a sneaky recovery in there. Looking for up Cape down strong, but actually just daggers it there. Just 17 up Capes, why not?
Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, up Cape, and up Cape again, Cake just going to be able to nail that down at the very end.
Smoke camp really not working out that well for Cake here, it seems. If he wants an early combust, but for now he is off stage.
Yeah, 93% and counting. Here's the classic Penguin
but
round.
the up B comes out in time. Penguin's forward air attempt only hits the clone. He's still fighting though, looking to close out this stock and even us out.
Yeah, but now with a full stock lead, Cake on the verge of taking Penguin to a stock point. Sorry, set point, sorry.
Cake wants that 3-1 real bad, tell you that much.
Yeah, doesn't even opt for looking for a combust here, just looking for a way how to get as much damage as possible.
Yeah, all right. Cake a game away from a 3-1 and Heatwave 7 Rivals 1 trophy.
One game away. One game away. I want the 3-1. I think that the meme is too good to pass up on.
And Cake did already win doubles in both Rivals 1 and 2 with different partners for each. We could see Cake attempting the full sweep of all 4 events for Rivals at Heatwave. Not counting Workshop.
Not counting Workshop.
All 4 base cast events.
I mean, but in the end, right, going to be Endless Abyss, a statement stage as old as time. It says, my ground and neutral is better than yours.
Yeah, and especially in the edge guard and cutting out platform access for Cake. Could be pretty huge. Cake was getting a lot of mileage. Penguin's platform movement was getting sniped with up airs, so she's just throwing the whole thing out. Who needs it?
Yeah, who needs it right now? Cake, at the very least, going to be able to block away a lot of these projectiles, utilizing the clone, utilizing the smoke.
Smoke looking good for Cake on this stage so far.
The CC not really going to come into play too much here.
Oh, Cake barely positioned away from Penguin's tilts. But Cake not sure when to strike here. Penguin with another offstage opportunity, but that rascally clone teleporting right back onto stage.
Yeah, and that was the clone, actually, that got caught by that big thunder line. And
yeah,
Cake, wow.
Right back on jab. Penguin not ready. That was still a tough situation there.
Yeah, but at the very least, Becker going to come in, even out that stock count. Cake looking for an in.
Clone will get 8.
Yeah, but how much will this Nair get?
Oh, critical parry there from Cake. Did not want to go off stage there to Wilkerson against Absa.
All right, you're seeing these capes come on out. Try to make sure to snipe the Absa out of the sky.
Yeah, Cake doing a great job just catching Penguin through all of her movement.
Yeah, down tilt to start things off, though, and more clone pops, more damage, more kills.
Cake is a stock away from Heatwave, his 3rd Heatwave title in Rivals 1.
Yeah, a stock away from back-to-back titles is Cake Assault right now. Showing exactly why he was first seed, exactly why we all know this guy to be just the pinnacle of Forsburn.
And the aggressive recovery comes out yet again. Cake just knows Penguin is not ready for a direct teleport.
Yeah, Cake Assault right now, just finding a way back into the swing of things.
Super patient neutral against Penguin's Clouds here.
Yeah, down
tilt is not happening quite yet, but maybe now. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he just wants an up air, a good down tilt, a single time that Penguin DIs in.
There's the combust attempt.
All right, Cape down strong is almost certainly going to be the option.
Yeah, Penguin at 117. That is perfect Cape confirmed %. Penguin finally catches the recovery, but not with a move that can kill. Does clear the low smoke. That is the real one, but down tilt is barely going to do it.
Just barely. Cake now.
There's the up Cape. Cake knows the win con here. It is up Cape, down strong, and parry or crouch all the projectiles until that comes your way.
Yeah, you're seeing so much damage.
Look at those up Capes. You know Cake wants it. We all know it. Penguin knows it, but can she stop it is the big question.
All right, downer to get even more damage.
Next back air
140
does it as well.
Continuing.
Oh,
baby.
Galaxies. We don't even need to confirm.
Shades of Rivals 2 coming in.
Unleashing the Dragon to take that set and the tournament. Congratulations to Cake Assault with a 3-1.
3-1 in grands for Cake Assault for his 4th Heatwave appearance, I believe.
No, he's been to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dang.
At 3rd, he got second, and at 5th, he got second.
Dang. I was about to say, could have been 3-1 as far as Heatwave appearances go.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Cake is 3-2 in Heatwave Grands.
3-2 in Heatwave Grand Finals, but 3-1 in this Grand Finals today. The first back-to-back champion and the
Congratulations to Cake.
first placer.
Job's not
Rivals
finished,
1.
though. Rivals 2 is going to be starting up soon.
Yeah, and he's a top seed in that one as well.
Oh, yeah, favored to win. Got to see if he can clutch in 2 games in 1 day.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly, incredibly strong player here, but that will be it for our Rivals top 8. I don't think that the 5th place match is going to be on stream. I think that's off stream.
No reset.
Yeah.
I think we're heading on out here.
Believe so.
All right. We will be chilling during the celebrations here.
Yeah, we might be getting
a little bit of a medal ceremony taking place up there.
A little bit of a medal ceremony.
Getting the whole
maybe
top
get
8 lined up.
Maybe we get a interview. Who knows?
I want to interview Vale.
Whoa. That'd be fun.
What a run.
What a run. Look at that. 3-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-1. Oh, well.
we love a good 3-1.
Yeah.
I mean, Vale's run was crazy.
It was.
That was HKP and winners, I believe. I don't quite remember who she lost to after that. To get in losers in the first place. And then it was Chompers, Nbad, DZ, ZB. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
Murderer's Row.
I mean, in the end, right, I believe that's the highest placing Eliana at Heatwave ever.
Yeah, I know that Sparks had a great run a couple years back as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that was 3rd or 4th.
No, it was definitely not 3rd because that was the one where Bio showed up, I think.
Oh, I think Akashi also got 3rd. Oh, hey, 5th place tiebreak. Cheesy won. Congratulations to our 5th placer, Cheesy. Who got 7th and who got 8th, though? The Nbad HKP.
Wait, there's another 3-1.
3-1. 3-1, 3-1.
3-1, 3-1. All right, so how many 3-1s do we actually have? Like
Yes.
2, 4, 6, 8 3-1s.
Quite the quantity.
That is quite a lot.
Well, we're here. That was Rivals 1. The medal ceremony's taking place.
Yeah, I can't see it behind
my mic out so you can hear.
I can't quite see the medal ceremony going on because it's behind the screen. But, you know, either way.
ZB getting booed, I think.
ZB, yeah, no, I can already tell exactly who they were booing. Booing ZB is just... Okay.
I mean, why not?
All I'm saying is that at Heatwave, you're within the presence of friends. It's very different from booing like at just like Genesis or something like that.
I'll boo ZB anywhere. Watch me.
Yeah, we all know each other here. We're all having a good time, but you know, nothing too personal.
Now, Cake did win 2 events last year to Heatwave, but because of Nasby 2.
Yeah.
So this could be Rivals 1 and 2 to once again win 2 singles events at Heatwave.
So, I mean, either way, that's been a great time. I've enjoyed commentating with you. And I believe that will be it for us for now.
Awesome sets. Loved all the 3-1s. Did we see any 3-0s?
1.
Yeah, that 1 3-0. That was close, though. Yeah. So it doesn't even count.
Oh, that was close.
With that, I'm MSB.
And I'm Anti.
I'm out of here. See ya.
I'll take care.